What's up? You've tuned in to the Kokomo Press Podcast. I'm your host, Jordan Grainger, and this week we are back in studio. I've been taking a lot of time off because I've been in the musical disaster, The Musical. It's been great with Kokomo Civic Theatre. And of course, I had to bring some more of my castmates into the studio. This week, let me introduce, of course, she's great. I've hung out with her at the High Mark. You've seen her at Ryan Hall. She's going to be in Rising Star on May 29th. Check that out. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Mack. Give it up to her. Sierra.
Hello.
Hell yeah. And he got bit up by sharks. He was my green homie during the play. I don't know if I want to give him another. The great Howie. Jake Howard, ladies and gentlemen. I got to use this government just so
either way,
really get him caught up.
It works.
And then, of course, you've seen him around. He's been in bands. We also competed in the karaoke challenge together. Superstition and the way. Ladies and gentlemen, get up for Tanner. Give it up for Tanner!
What up?
Davis.
Yeah.
Davis.
I'm like, my brain sometimes doesn't work. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my panel on this week's episode of the Kokomo Press Podcast.
Warning, this video contains adult content not suitable for children.
You guys, have any of you guys ever done a podcast before?
No.
In my car by myself with another podcast playing.
Just talking to somebody
I don't
Just
even
talking.
listen to podcasts.
at all?
Nope.
Not at all. Never before?
I have before, but like
Back in the day.
It's
not out of personal interest.
Somebody made you listen to them?
Basically,
Yeah.
I used to watch one. It was these guys that were from Texas. Fuck. What was
Joe
it
Rogan.
called? No.
the Joe Rogan Experience.
Damn, that's gonna piss me off. Now I can't remember. I used to listen to them like faithfully, like every week.
okay. So remind me, your band,
Yeah.
Grey Garden.
Yeah.
That is an album. Is it Radiohead? I'm trying to remember.
No,
it's
no.
the name of something.
No,
from a
Grey
band,
Garden.
right?
It's funny. The name comes from a settlement in the video game Fallout.
Fallout. There it is. Okay.
I knew
I was
that.
like, I
I
knew
knew- I
that
heard that
name.
Yeah. We're all obsessed with the video game Fallout 4, and we like all of us were like we would play it all the time and like tell each other like, what are you building?
Grey
Like, send each
Garden
other
wasn't
stuff.
Fallout 4.
Yeah, it was.
Wasn't it Fallout 3?
No, it's Fallout 4.
I'm more of a Skyrim.
Me too.
Yeah, you're
Me
more,
too.
which is all right. You know, I don't really get into medieval style stuff. Like I just recently, a few years ago, got into Game of Thrones. Before that, I didn't even.
Oh,
really
I
I wouldn't
still
even
haven't
consider
even
that
finished
medieval. That's like
Porn.
porn.
Yep.
Exactly.
I mean, yes,
Skyrim
but also
is
I
porn.
think that is
No.
medieval.
Yeah, what's wrong with medieval porn? Everybody's already smells bad. You might as well just look at each other naked.
no.
Oh, God.
I don't like thinking about that.
That's the whole time. The entire time I'm watching the show and somebody's naked, I just would look over my fiance and be like, I bet it smell wild in there. You know what I mean? Nobody's showering. Nobody's got a bath.
They're all dirty.
They're like all stank. I'm like, it's just butthole in there.
Ew.
No
It's just
deodorant
butthole.
back then.
Yeah. I mean, to me, Skyrim. Like, I tried to start it with the whole like, you know, you wake up and you're like in the back of the wagon. I think it's a wagon.
Dude, you're the prisoner.
Yeah, and it's just like, who are you? And then
You're finally
it was like,
awake.
I went to look and see who I could be, and it was like I could be a cat. I quit immediately when I saw I was a
You
cat. I
quit
was
at
like,
the
I'm not-
Kaji.
Dude,
Lame
no, I think I got
as
maybe
hell.
to the first thing with the dragon. I think there was a
That's
dragon.
honestly insane.
You get the unarmed perk when you're the Khajiit because
Yeah.
you got claws and you can fight people, bro.
Well, I mean,
Not
that's
true.
cool.
And you're
But
much more stealthier.
I will be completely honest with you. I don't really play video games like that. Like I'm not really a video game person.
That's so funny. But you like Fallout.
So Fallout was very weird for me because I never really played like that, other than GTA and maybe like NBA and like Madden and shit like that. Like that's what I played when I was younger.
Gotcha.
And then I got into Fallout because they laid us off at work, and I was like, I went to Redbox. They had it in there. My buddy
Redbox.
was my buddy. I know.
Redbox.
Wild.
That's old school.
What a callback.
That's wild. No, it was very
See, I
weird.
already fucked up. I
Yeah, I
said that's
know.
wild. Damn it.
No, you're
All
okay. It was
right.
funny. So,
We're gonna have to be like, that's wild.
Yeah, for real. That's wild.
That's wild.
There you go.
Not loving
Sorry,
that.
I do have sounds.
Hell yeah.
Where the headphones are getting you. You don't have to wear them if you don't want to.
Yeah, but I kind of like it because it puts me in the moment. It's just making my hair.
It makes you in a.
I was
in
about
a
to say,
pocket.
you're not supposed to do it over your hair.
Yeah, but then my hair is gonna.
No, you should do it where you're doing it. Do what you're doing.
What do
Whatever
you guys
makes
know
you
about the
comfortable.
horn of
How
Jurgen
am I gonna
Windcaller?
not do it over my hair?
The
You know
horn
what I
of
mean?
Jurgen Windcall? What was
Then
that?
it's gonna make it
Yeah,
all.
the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. That's the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
MacGuffin you get in Skyrim.
Yeah.
See, I don't play.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna look crazy.
That's the first MacGuffin.
And then
Yep.
fuck no.
It's the first like retrieval item.
I was about to say, you're just being insecure right now.
Oh, probably.
I think Fallout. The reason I liked it is it's very much like it's like a satirical type of game. Like a lot of the things are like tongue in cheek. Like a lot of it's a lot of jokes in it.
I like New Vegas for that reason.
Yeah, a lot of people.
New Vegas is more.
I guess because it's more of like reality meets apocalypse.
Yeah, and, like, meets,
Skyrim's
like,
not like
ridiculous.
reality.
gritty and comical at the
That's why I didn't like it. I think that's why I was like in the GTA and
There's
shit like that.
plenty of comedic bits and
No, I mean the
Skyrim.
reality aspect of it.
Okay, yeah,
I'm not
I
great
heard.
at suspending disbelief. Like I'm kind
need
of
a water.
It's the same way. Hold on, I might have. I don't know. There you go.
Yeah, but I don't want to like finish it from
Go for
here.
it.
I felt alright.
Yeah, typically I have them in here. My kids probably stole them.
Damn.
I usually keep them in here, but we gotta
Not
take
to
a break
keep
and grab.
going on about the Elder Scrolls universe, but there's a little part in Morrowind where you first walk
Morrowind.
out of the first like settlement that you're in,
Yeah.
and you walk like 10 feet out of the wall, and this guy just lands right in front of you, falling from the sky,
Yeah,
and he's got like this scroll of Acarian flight or some shit,
Yeah.
and it basically makes you soar up in the air and then die.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but like that's like the whole joke is that
That's a
like,
deep cut though.
Yeah.
Morrowind's before
yeah.
fucking Oblivion.
Well, that's what like a lot of those games are. Is there's a lot of stupid jokes that like you have to like if you play long enough, you run into them and they become like almost like
Easter eggs.
yeah, and like inside jokes between the play. And yeah, so Fallout 4, Grey Garden was a settlement of all robots, and we just thought it was funny that it was like all robots gardening, and we're like, I don't know. It ended up fun. It was originally just it's a really dumb name.
The
but
only
we
reason
love
why I
it.
brought it up was because whatever picture you guys just used for like your like to promote.
Yeah.
Everybody else, and I don't know, I haven't listened to anything. Obviously, I just am getting to know you, but
Yeah.
you all like they all look like very emo, very alternative, and you look like you're like about to go watch your son's football game.
What?
Like, because you're in like a flannel and your hat's
Okay, now I need to
backwards.
see a picture.
And
I'll
then
pull it up.
everybody else is like tatted and like very like kind of like rugged looking. But
I don't
have,
think
like,
I
a
look at
flannel
that.
And like a sweater. Like you look, it's giving dad.
That's good.
It's giving. I'm
giving
gonna
dad.
go watch somebody chop down a tree.
That's
my neighbor's tree.
Maddie's wearing like
know-
a Street Fighter shirt. I know you can't tell from the photo, probably.
But like his arms all like tatted up and
Yeah, Maddie's
they're
all
all like
tatted up.
very just rugged looking. And not that you're not rugged looking,
No,
but you
no,
look
no.
like it's giving that one meme of that guy with his hands on his hips. He's like wearing the same exact outfit.
Well, and I'll be honest, you look a little bit less comfortable than the other guys in the photo.
I had just sat
that
down.
too.
So there's a photo. There's another photo. Let me see if I can find it.
It looks
There's
like
another photo.
They
I'll
showed
pull
up
it
to a bar and they found a trucker that they just really liked, and they're like, "Hey,
Hey, you want to be?
Hey,
in the
dude,
picture
you
with
wanna
me?
get us in
play?
our photo.
You wanna be
Get
in the
our photo."
band?
Yeah.
So the
It's
original.
giving dad. It's giving.
This is it. So this is the first photo. I was literally like trying to sit down. And then the
you
next
no
one, she
time.
moved over. I just sit down. So it was
You
just
just
like,
look like you're throwing ass.
Where is that? That's kind of a vibe, though.
this is one of the coolest venues. It's called Healer in
Oh, dude,
Indy.
I've heard of this place. I've never.
Every
even seen
room
pictures.
is insane. Like these are like obviously this is one
Yeah,
of the
see,
rooms.
look, all
Wow.
very alternative.
But that's all
looking.
street former. That's all.
Yeah,
street-
but the tats and everything, and then dad.
It reminds me.
Literally, that means no. That is the fucking.
All right, I'm sorry. She's
thinks
got
that I'm
you.
not- she
You
thinks that I'm
you're-
not,
You're in a
like,
flannel
aware.
and a Jordan vest.
and he's wearing a Fallout shirt. See?
The healer
Like
reminds
it's
me.
literally giving this.
Yeah. I'm
I
chilling,
love it.
dude.
Have you guys ever
shit.
been to the Root Cellar in Bloomington, Indiana?
No, I've
No.
literally been to Bloomington.
It reminds me of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every room they have like tents almost of like different vibes. Like one's like an alien vibe, one's like old, and they have like Dracula's in one room. It's all different rooms of different
That's
things.
cool.
I probably have photos at some point around there for it, but It's like here. This is one of the rooms. See how he's just like kind of like chilling inside this tiny
Cute.
room.
Hell yeah.
There. Like we're absolute goofballs. You can't tell by any of the stuff. Like this one's kind of cool. This one is like a cool like. There's like a
TV man.
Yeah, like my kid. I showed it to my kid because he was
Skibbity.
he's obsessed with Skibbity.
Skibbity, Ohio.
Absolutely Skibbity. But every time I wear clothes to a show, I always take my clothes off. So I always end up in a t-shirt at some point.
You're like, let's get naked.
I was wearing my free Luigi shirt for this one. Just to be like,
Yeah,
let's get him
that's
out.
more fitting. It was just like, I just thought it was funny. I thought you would appreciate that I found this little thing.
That dude, that soccer guy.
Yes.
Yeah, I use that meme all the time for shit because it's like, really? I came here and you're doing this shit. You're doing this for
I
me.
wore my cardigan and you're doing this shit.
You did that shit. I do have some. I do have a ton of really cool photos we're gonna get to in a little bit because we all met. Well, you guys already kind of knew each other because of previous shows and stuff. But for me, this was my first foray into disaster. To musicals, so Disaster the Musical.
Ooh.
See it, yeah.
Wow.
Wearing the shirt too. I'm literally a whore for a brand, dude. Like I'm wearing my band
I
hat.
spilled Taco Bell Chipotle sauce on my shirt the first night. So.
The first night,
Yep.
Taco Bell Chipotle.
Yeah, whatever it is. They're creamy jalapeno bologna, whatever it's called.
Bowl.
That's wild.
That's why.
Oh, we can't talk about Taco Bell.
I didn't talk about Taco Bell. You guys are giving away trade secrets already. First episode. No, did you guys go through this at all? Do you guys?
Yeah,
ever read
I
these?
did read some of them. I know there was a typo in mine, and
Was
they
there?
also spelled Dustin's name
yeah,
wrong
that's right.
somewhere.
Huddleston.
No.
Yeah.
I love that.
And like, yeah, whether showing our names for our characters.
Yeah, and that's not supposed to.
It says Dustin Huddleston. No.
Yeah,
it
they
says-
spelled his name wrong.
Yeah.
His last name.
Like one of the first.
I think it's in the front, like one of the first pages, past the fucking
I don't even know, dude. I
sponsors.
can't find
I was
anything.
trying to think of the word.
I can't. Huddleston in that one. Yeah, I don't fucking
His
know.
bio is right.
Yeah,
but then
Yeah, I guess
well.
I didn't read that deep into it. I just was like, I looked through to make
I didn't
sure.
get one.
It's all there. You didn't get one at all?
I don't know why I didn't.
I can't even read.
We just kind of you can't even read.
Yeah, I'm like
what
Charlie
we
Day,
can't
and
read.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
What up?
My
I'm
buddy
Jared.
Maddie's obsessed with that show.
19.
Dude, that's what. Okay, I'm sorry. The really spaced out guy that was helping us behind the curtains.
Oh yeah,
Alan?
yeah, Alan. Yeah.
Okay.
He's been. I've known him for a long time because they were
dude?
pretty.
Dude, he pulled.
Yeah, they were pretty heavily involved in Curtain Call.
He got me by surprise one day because we were talking about the sign on the piano that says, don't put anything on there. Clearly, we
Are we
put everything on there.
Always.
Nice.
Well,
I forget what we said. Just something like, there's a sign there anyway. It's surprised that we keep putting stuff there. And he's like, oh, well, I can't read, so.
Wait.
Oh, shit. I said, Alan, what the heck?
Wait, like, was he being serious or was he?
I think
I don't
he was,
know.
I'm pretty sure he was joking because I'm pretty sure he's a student at IUK. And
I kind of
he's done
assumed he
Curtain
could
Call
read, and that was
stuff.
just him being funny.
He didn't say two words to me. He just made grunting noises whenever I was around.
He just kept looking at me. He didn't say anything to me.
Dude, he would
either.
just like hit you with the dead stare and like puff his chest out, and it kind of like.
And just like
I
kinda
think
walk
the
away.
puffing the chest out was like just eternal.
was
He
like
just kind of
asserting
walked
dominance.
around like that.
I don't know. He came to the cast party and I gave him my little tech gift, but he like didn't talk to me at all the entire time.
Yeah, see, that's why I thought that was hilarious. The
Giving him
one
the
thing I
benefit
heard
of
him
the
say,
It was funny.
yeah, it's a good thing I can't read.
Yeah, that is really funny. I would not have known how to take in that, actually.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I'm assuming he was just fucking with you.
Yeah,
Gotta
probably.
say he was.
Yeah.
I don't know much about him. I did a lot of stuff with, I think it's his sister when we were younger in Curtain Call.
Yeah.
It's a unique bunch.
Yeah, so I don't know a lot about that show. Like every time I come up with an idea for something, my buddy would always be like, "That's actually a plot from Always Sunny," and I'm like, "Fuck!" So I'm like, I'll never watch it because I'm afraid that I'm gonna every idea that I've ever had is in that show somehow.
Heard.
It's too similar. But you can't see it back here, but there's a blue jay back here that my great grandpa He was super autistic.
Okay.
I didn't know he was autistic, but I know. I could
Wait,
tell.
was your grandpa a Nazi too?
My great
Just
grandpa?
like,
Yeah. He was obsessed
like
with
you?
Hitler. No, of course
No,
not.
just
no.
like Glenn Howard.
Whoa.
He loved birds. He just loved birds, and he loved taking pictures. He was like really into photography. He's very much a creative person, but not like a stage person.
Yeah.
Like not great with people, but great with creativity.
Right.
And didn't even like when we would like we'd sit on his lap, and he'd be okay with it, but it'd be weird for him. You know what I mean? Like because he was just like old. And he didn't like to touch people.
Fair.
But anyway, I know very little about him because when I was very little when he died. I was like 5 years old, 6 years old.
Okay.
And so I have all these paintings that he's drawn of different types of birds. So I put them all in our house, me and my roommate, my drummer in my band. And he was always joking like, this is the bird. We'd call it the bird room. And then one day I came home and he had bird lawyer, attorney at law or whatever, the bird law or whatever, and got that framed and put it in there. And I was like, I guess it fucking
Hell
checks
yeah.
out. So it'd be all
That's
these
funny.
paintings my great grandpa made, and then bird.
Charlie, lawyer of bird law.
Lawyer, yeah, basically it was like some version of that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't watch the show. I just know
I've
that.
seen a handful of episodes,
Yeah.
but I'm like, I don't know
I'm
what you guys
schooled in the ways of bird law.
Yeah. It's like it's all like references to like I'm the same way with like The Office or like Parks and Rec. Like those are two
Okay.
shows that I got into really deep. You guys.
Fun fact
Office.
about Parks and Rec, I have a famous cousin. She was in several episodes of Parks and Rec.
Hell, like big ones or just like
Okay, I can't
player?
remember what the name is because it's been a really long time since I've seen the show, but she is the blonde lady that's like trying to get the burger joint
Okay, yeah.
built, and she's in a couple of different episodes, but she also does a ton of voice acting for like kids shows and video games
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff, and she's on Broadway too.
Hell yeah.
I don't know her.
Probably trying
I was
to
about to
the
say,
big
do you
drinks, the
talk
big
to
drinks
this
and
cousin?
stuff. Probably the big
Yeah.
drinks, yeah. Talks to him.
There was a dude in my my high school class who he was always super weird, and I remember him walking around with a thumbtack in his leg all day at one point. But needless to say, he was an extra in Better Call Saul. Like at the very beginning of one of the episodes in like I think season 2 or something, and just seeing that I was just like mind blown. I was like, what?
Was his leg still intact?
Yes.
All right.
I had to Google it so I could know, but
Does she have like the really small face? I'm trying to think.
sure. I don't know.
Let
Her
me
name's
see.
Catherine Pinewood in the show.
Catherine Pinewood.
I'm trying to find a picture of her.
I've seen the show, so in my head I'm like, I think I know who she is mentally, but I might be wrong.
She's very pretty. She's a very pretty blonde lady. I don't know. Hold on. Catherine.
Like, oh yeah, we're related. She's very pretty, so
Hey.
she's very, we're related. It's no big deal. It's just grows in the family. I know the guy that did the voice. Yeah, small little face. Yeah, she's funny.
Small,
she was
yeah.
funny in it because they were trying to sell a child-sized soda in the show, but it's like this roughly the weight of a child in like liquid. So like it was like, oh, this is a child size, and it's like a fucking gigantic bucket. Like, well, it's roughly the weight of a child as liquid form, and they're like, that's not what a child size. It's such a stupid big. It's a great gag. But yeah, there's great gags in that show.
No, there is.
Honestly, it gives me inspiration a lot of times for posts for the Kokomo Press. Like I'll be like, oh, I remember this one time on the show. Like I wrote one recently, like where they were like, the guy was like, I was in the park and somebody hit me with an ultimate frisbee or something, like one of those frisbee games. So I wrote an entire article about kid getting hit with the frisbee and suing the city. So like,
Well, that's
like things like that will pop up
right over there.
Yeah.
I drove
Like,
right
by.
past them. They're
They're out there.
today.
Fucking
They're
just
disc
flipping 'em.
golfing,
They're disc
whatever.
golfing.
Disc
Well, I
golfing.
like to throw shots in my posts, so like I'll be like, instead of actually exercising, just throw the discs around and walk around. Yeah, but that's even worse. And then somebody's like, yeah, but golfers drive, and I'm like, yeah, but that isn't. Yeah, it doesn't. It's the same thing to me. Like, it's just not a real sport. Not a real
It's
sport.
not my
Not a
dad
real
will say
sport.
that anything without a helmet is not a real sport.
Hell yeah, fuck yeah.
That's
Well,
kind of hardcore. So basketball's not a real sport?
Nope.
That's
Soccer,
crazy,
basketball.
dog.
I'd like to see him play some basketball against a couple black guys. He'll say it's a real sport real quick, man.
Right.
I mean, I think that's more or less just sports he's not willing to watch.
Yeah.
If
So like
it doesn't-
racing, does he consider?
Yeah, he considers that a sport. Yeah, no, this has been a debate.
So basically, if you can't die, he's like fun.
I guess,
This
yeah.
is
Praise
Hail, praise
extreme.
Dale.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of something that's like really dumb that people wear helmets in, like the luge, maybe. Like he's like, oh yeah, not the
Yeah,
one with the good.
yeah.
It's kind of dumb.
Oh yeah, Bob.
You're just going down.
That,
right?
yeah, Bob.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool runnings.
Or like
Sorry, that was
cool runnings. Cool.
I don't know. I'm mentally unstable.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
fine.
Well, we are performers. Well, I mean, okay, so let's talk about a little bit about that. We just closed on, Disaster the Musical. We talked a little bit about that a minute ago. It's my first show ever. How many shows have you done?
A lot.
A lot.
I don't know.
You don't even know?
It would take too long for me to sit here and go through
I'd
them.
go through,
I've
but
been doing
enough.
this since I moved here in 2009. My first musical / show that I ever did. I got the lead role for as the new kid at my school. People were not happy about
Yeah.
it.
Where'd you go to school at?
Western.
Western. Huh?
But it was
Western's tough.
the
Clocking it over there.
Western is tough.
yeah, the music teacher, shout out Ms. Gross. She
Miss
wrote
Gross, shout out.
shout out. She wrote her own musical, and it was basically kind
shit.
of like a spoof of Snow White.
Oh,
So I auditioned for multiple different roles, and I ended up getting Snow White,
well,
which
you
is kind of my aesthetic.
You look like your aesthetic. Yeah, that makes
But then,
sense.
and then I joined Curtain Call, so I've been doing this for well over a decade now.
Yeah, I did
Howie
like
got
theater.
the spoof of Dopey.
No way.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was the part he got.
Yeah.
Howie was not in my grade. This was 4th grade only.
You were supposed to.
Sorry,
Yeah, good try. Good try.
I don't want to pick on Howie like.
I was in one show when I was like super young.
Yeah.
I forget what it was. I just know we were all sitting around singing Jailhouse Rock.
Hell yeah. Schoolhouse Rock, was it just house
Jailhouse
rock?
Is
Rock.
Jailhouse Rock?
Oh, you're talking about like fucking
Like
Elvis.
Elvis?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. My brain always went
No, I get it. I love Schoolhouse Rock.
Schoolhouse Rock. Yeah.
That and then shadow casting Rocky Horror.
Rocky.
Is all that I've done.
See, I was friends with a few people that were obsessed with Rocky Horror, and like I've said this on so many podcasts, I feel like an asshole every time I bring it up, but I bring it up every time just because you ever meet somebody that just makes you not want to watch something, like
Yes.
not want to be a part of. That's what happened to me with
Someone
Rocky
that's
Horror. I
so-
You
apologize.
didn't want because of me or
No,
because-
yeah, because of you.
Because of
The people
yeah.
that I knew were obsessed with it, and I was like, I can't stand these girls. I'll never watch that. It's kind of like with my Monty Python.
That's how I am with.
See, I knew I was gonna get you. I knew that you were the one.
Monty Python.
I can't watch it.
That's how I am with Hamilton. Everybody says, "Oh, Hamilton's so great," and then
It is.
like the first few people that I met that like were advocating for Hamilton were really just insufferable.
just
people.
the worst, and you're like, I'm
Right.
now associated with you, and therefore I
Exactly.
don't really
She
want to be. part of it.
genuinely drove me crazy one day just showing me Hamilton because she also wouldn't stop quoting like
Well,
everything.
okay, so
like 5
that was just my
seconds.
hyperfixation at the time.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, but
It's good.
I am very much like I avoid mainstream things because they get
Hipster. Yeah.
well, not even that, but just that was no, but because they're just so like mass produced and so
I
like,
still haven't seen Wicked.
oh, that's
I won't watch it.
Well, hold on now.
I haven't either.
That's been a thing. Like,
No, but like they have inundated you. Like
Yeah.
they have. I mean, I've been radiated. Like by this shit. I'm so sick
The
of.
marketing is everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally everything.
I'll give you that. Like their marketing
the
was driving me
original,
insane.
like I like what is it? Adele Gazim, is her name?
Idina Menzel.
Idina Menzel, yeah.
Adele Gazim. I'm just joking. That's the John Travolta. Hey,
Nice.
I just posted a post about him that was.
I swear,
pretty
yeah,
funny.
I-
I love him so much. He's such a weirdo. I love weirdos like that. But yeah, and then what was it? Kristen Chenoweth. Like, there's some good people in there, and I mean, obviously, like I saw parts of it in like Glee when I was like,
Right.
the first 2
and
seasons.
that's like
when I
Miss
was-
Dawn.
yeah. I did you do any? I haven't got to you yet. Have you done it? Did you do any theater?
Yeah, I mean, I did it when I was in 2nd grade onward, pretty much.
Yeah.
My first role was Mike TV in Willy Wonka's
Oh,
Chocolate
you do look like a Mike TV.
I didn't know that.
You
That's
look
so
like a Mike
cute.
TV.
Wow,
dude.
that's awesome.
You guys are both typecast, dude.
And then my first kiss was actually in a play. Shout out Anne Frank.
That's. I think you told me that before. That's so funny, dude. That makes me laugh so hard.
And recently, for a while there, I wasn't in any theater.
Dude, shout out Anne Frank, dude. It's so fucking wild. That's a wild fucking phrase.
But recently, I did Rocky Horror with these two.
Yeah.
And then I think pretty much every show I've done recently has been with Sierra.
Because I drag him along to everything now. I'm like,
Yeah.
I know this really talented guy.
Yeah, you should do stuff. Yeah.
No, yeah, she drags me into just about everything.
Yeah, we did. I met Tanner through our friend Lucas, who was doing Happy Days. He was playing the Fonz,
Yeah.
Hey.
was
and
Chachi.
he was
B.
Chachi. and that's what his name is in my phone actually to this day.
Hell yeah.
The suit he wore on stage for Disaster was his suit that
Oh,
he wore
hell
for
yeah.
Chachi and Happy Days.
It's silent.
But then there was one in Tipton shortly after Happy Days was wrapping up, and I was like, guys, like me, you, Dustin, and this other girl that we know, I was like, let's go audition. Guaranteed we're all getting in. And all of us but Dustin got in. And I was...
Or Dustin.
It was a great show.
It
though.
was fantastic. We had so
Had a
much
lot
fun
of fun.
doing that.
I love Dustin. It's just like, you got to play something besides you, brother. I love you to death.
Well,
but-
so he would have been
Last show.
playing... Well, the way I had casted it in my head was I was the wife... Tanner, which is the part he ended up getting, but Tanner was Robert, and he was going to be the one that she was having an affair with, and then this girl was going to be the hot mistress that the husband was having an affair with. I thought that Dustin was going to get cast as the ugly chef's husband, and I got casted as the ugly chef instead. And I was like,
Damn.
did I get typed?
So a lot of people got humbled at that show. That's pretty
Well,
cool.
I actually had to like kind of get undressed on stage, and I get to look super hot. So actually, it worked out. It worked out for me.
Tangoed. We drunkenly tangoed.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was a lot of fun. I saved the guy's Rick's ass a lot.
Do you guys like learning shows like that? Because obviously you probably don't know everything that you auditioned for in the
No.
start. Because that's always what stopped me from doing. Even with Disaster, I was a little like apprehensive because I'm like, I don't know this shit. I don't know if I want to do it.
I much prefer straight plays for that reason.
Yeah.
Because I think it's just easier to learn for me.
It's homophobic, but go ahead, straight plays. Go ahead.
That's not what they're called, though.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Just because having to learn the music on top of having to learn the lines, it's a lot.
It is.
Yeah,
A big commitment.
I only care about musicals.
Yeah,
I said
we
that
figured out
on the
last
previous
one.
episode.
And I was like, and I
valid.
came up to him immediately after I had watched it that day, and I was like, here's some plays
Yeah.
I think you would actually really like.
It's like I love playing baseball. I don't watch baseball.
Yeah, same. I'll play softball or baseball all day, but you put it on TV, and I'm like, can we go to sleep? Because I am.
Yeah, it's
boring.
much more fun to watch it live,
Yeah.
than to watch it on TV. I don't enjoy watching
Baseball.
baseball or football unless it's Ohio State.
Like a play, like it's probably a lot more fun.
Get
to
out
watch.
of here with the Ohio State
Whatever.
bullshit. IU all the way. We
OH,
just
baby.
won the
I know.
champ.
Yeah,
I hear
no,
about it.
yeah.
Wait,
Most
not in
recently.
baseball though. Not in
Not
baseball.
baseball. Just
What's sports?
Football.
I don't.
Yeah, what is
What's
what's
sport?
sport?
You're not into, you look like you wouldn't like sports, all right? How about that?
I was only forced into sports as a younger kid.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's why you don't like them.
Exactly. I was
Yeah.
about to say that it's the trauma push.
Yeah.
the drama.
Sports and anal sex.
Oh,
Exactly.
Forced into
Exactly.
as a kid.
Wow.
I don't
Speaking
like
of
it as much.
sports and trauma, speaking of sports and trauma, I my first time at football camp.
Oh, God.
As a child, I got trampled by the entire team.
Oh,
dude.
no,
Literally,
dude.
they were all like, I fell, I tripped or some shit when we
And
were
they
running
just-
laps, and they all just ran on top of me. And
Yeah.
that traumatized me out of football real quick.
Yeah, that's my son hates football. Like he's so big now, you would think that he would be great for it, and I think he's coming around to it. But he got into it. He's the runt of his grade because he turned like 5 in July and then started school in August. I should have held his ass a year.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that I wish I would. If I could have gone back, that's one thing I would have changed for him. But because of that, he was always like younger and smaller than all of them. But he's actually huge. Like he's a
Mm-hmm. That
huge
was me.
Yeah, the one they brought too. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
he's
a
huge.
beast.
He's
He's
gigantic,
a big
dude.
boy.
Oh yeah.
I bring him in the rooms and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Who's this? I'm like, oh, that's my
This is your
boyfriend.
brother?
That's my
My
homunculus
son.
back
Yeah, yeah.
there.
This is my boy. We've got strong genes.
No, yeah.
No, his mom's 6'2", so she's tall as
Oh,
shit.
wow.
So,
Oh,
wow.
yeah. I like tall women.
How'd you swing that?
Climbing like a tree, man.
Listen, they don't see you coming when you're short. They don't. You're not in their eyesite. The tits are in the way.
Short king.
Jerking.
Yeah.
Jerking.
Yeah, I literally, and it's I'm the type of person that like I can turn a room. So like that's what happens usually is I'll
Big
turn,
personality,
turn a room.
Yeah.
little body.
turn a room
Heard.
quick. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I'll turn a room now. I heard. I just turned to you, baby.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah, I mean-
I'm kidding. No, I mean, yeah. He's gotten huge on me. I don't know. For me, I think with the play situation, it's something that I'm gonna have to because I got cast in high school in a play. I was like My first one, they gave me a pretty big role. I dropped out. I was like, I cannot do this. And I didn't drop out late. I dropped out relatively early. And the guy that took over loved theater, and he ended up becoming like a main stay in the shows. Like he did a couple other ones. So I was like, honestly, it gave an opportunity to somebody that actually wanted to do plays.
Yeah. That was
they didn't do any musicals the entire time. They did one musical the entire time I was there. Freshman year, Bye Bye Birdie, wasn't interested. Sorry. Just wasn't interested. Everybody was doing Bye Bye Birdie. Like everybody at that time.
Yeah, I think KCT did Bye Bye Birdie my junior year.
Yeah.
Maybe my sophomore year. I can't remember. But
we ended up doing, the only play I ended up doing in high school was like during theater class, and it was like I did The Cowardly Lion and The Wizard of Oz.
You would be a cowardly lion.
It was just ham. It's all ham. So I was just able to, oh my God, the entire time,
it's
freak
very
out.
Dramatic.
Yeah. I wanted to be the scarecrow, but because I dropped out, she convinced them not to let me be the scarecrow.
Creepy.
But it's okay. No, it's honestly, you have to deal with the
But you probably
consequences
had
of your
more
actions.
fun being, because I feel like the scarecrow is very kind of just like
Yeah.
You have to have
surface level
heart
character.
to
Yeah,
be the
you gotta-
lion.
Yeah. But no courage.
I think maybe that's why I'm the way I am with like straight plays, is because Western
Yeah.
only ever did them.
Yeah.
They didn't do any musicals because like, we don't want to exclude, but then none of the choir kids really wanted to do any of the
Yeah.
drama because we didn't do.
You do exclude. You
Yeah.
just exclude in a different way.
But also I think that just was,
You exclude the less talented. I'm kidding.
well, it just was constantly a revolving door of who our directors were too. We didn't ever really have a stable person except for in the middle school. And
Yeah.
shout out Mrs. Close. But yeah, I took a step back from Curtain Call and just because things just started getting weird. LB has done a phenomenal job just fixing all the parts that were broken. It used to be this really, really awesome organization, and then some people had seats on the board that probably didn't really need to, and it kind
I
of.
think that happens anyway because it's all like monetarily based, right? Like a lot of it's like funding.
Yeah, I
Am I
mean,
crazy?
they're both nonprofit, so they do like like KCT sponsorships, memberships.
Yeah. You can kind of buy your way in, though. I mean, like, obviously, I'm not trying to indict
I don't know
anybody,
that these
but-
people had necessarily bought their way in. I think they had just already been in it for so long, and
Okay.
that I don't think we had the right people. I don't know when LB took over. I don't know when that like shift really changed, but when I got reintroduced in 2020, like it was already on the way up, and it's just only gotten better since.
So when you started with Curtain Call, was Mrs. Brandon still involved? Because I think didn't she start it?
Mrs. Brandon?
Didn't she do Curtain Call?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, she was an older lady.
That doesn't sound... Pat Brandon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But I think she was had just started having some health issues at the
Yeah.
time. I don't know. That was a long time ago for me.
Yeah.
Yes, she was involved. I don't remember what her role was, but I think she directed one or two maybe after that,
Yeah.
and I didn't get...
She hated me.
I always really liked her. I mean, we didn't have like a lot, but Spike Lee was my first director. I don't remember.
The Spike Lee.
Whoa.
Spike Wilson, sorry. I think his name is
crazy,
Spike.
dog.
I think his name is Spike Lee Wilson. I might be wrong, but
No wonder they didn't like you when you were the new kid.
that was Curtain Call, not Western was different. School
Then
and
from
Curtain Call were-
Hollywood.
Yeah,
Anyway,
right.
Didn't like
but Peter Pan was actually my first show
Yeah?
with Curtain Call, and they're doing the musical version. And I didn't
heard.
realize that they were having auditions the
Dude,
day of
yeah,
our
they
show.
already-
So
yeah.
Which is
so
awkward.
I missed out on
Yeah.
that, and I kind of
I wouldn't have done it.
Me and
I'm so
Tyler wanted to
tired.
do it.
Yeah, he was telling me about it, and I was like, they
I wanted to
already
be
did
like
it.
a pirate or something.
Yeah.
Like
It
that.
is so much fun. I was a lost boy for my first ever, and the only reason why I even got a role, Spike is he's a big guy,
Yeah.
and he has Tourette's too, so he can be very, very, very intimidating. And as a director, he's very, very like strict. He was amazing. Like he really helped shape me. But I was like, hey, I didn't get to read for Wendy, and I'd really like to. And he called us a couple days later and was like, hey, so like. At first, like, I didn't think I was going to cast you as anything, but you showed so much courage when you came up to me and you read really well that I'm going to cast you as a lost boy.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, yeah, let's go.
Balls matters, like having that courage, you know?
Yeah.
As the former Cowardly Lion, I would know. You have to learn how to. I will say the funniest thing was I was in full. They did Lion Witch in the Wardrobe the year before when we did that, so they had like a really nice costume. So I was wearing the full thing, and I had a huge argument in the cafeteria with my girlfriend wearing the full lion.
Oh my God.
Somebody snapped a photo. I was like, "You motherfucker!"
That's too
I was like, angry at my girlfriend at the time, like, "You fucking
What are you gonna eat her?
fucking come right at you, dude." Yeah, it was that was embarrassing, but also that's high
Kind of
school, you know what I
iconic
mean?
though.
Yeah, just
For real.
how dare you, as the lion.
Harumph.
I'm gonna eat you.
If I were a king. All right.
Nice. That was good.
Yeah, I like musicals way more than anything else because I mean even movies, like I like movies because you can start and stop and you can kind of get multiple takes. But if you're talking live theater, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna show off that I can fucking sing because that's what I'm good at and it's what I've always been good at. And I was very surprised, not surprised like in a bad way, but like you don't ever know when somebody starts to sing. At how good you were at singing.
Whoa.
I'd never.
Don't point at me.
No, you
for real.
absolutely blew me away. Like for real, I mean that. And I already knew you could fucking sing, if I'm being honest. And I mean, you didn't really get a chance to like showcase. But you did blow me away when I defeated you at the karaoke channel. I'm kidding. Superstition was fucking
Dude,
phenomenal.
song choice is half the battle.
Yeah,
that's what you.
That's how I won.
Prove.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I mean, I would have lost. I think, looking back at it, I think either way, I was not coming in first. But also, I think you probably could have still gotten first even with no diggity because of how much you interacted with everybody. So.
Yeah, that's part of it, and that's what I'm good at. Like I said, I can flip a room. I'm pretty good at flipping rooms because I've done it like my whole life, like in weird places that you wouldn't imagine, like in the military. Even I'm like, oh
Yeah, it might just be Jordan's energy. I don't know because he did choose "Creep" as one of the songs, and that was very surprising. How much
that's
of a
crowd
reaction.
pleasing song.
Yeah, that is.
Okay,
That's a crowd pleasing song.
you're right. I love "Creep."
Yeah.
But usually at the high mark, when Creep's being sung, you don't get a reaction like
You
that.
don't.
You
No,
get
trust me.
everyone singing along with you.
You know the difference? The difference is the energy, obviously. But part of it is I don't sing it exactly the way
I don't either.
Tom does. I think it's Tom, right?
And neither does Mackenzie, and Mackenzie won the last year with
What
it.
makes Creep interesting is when you subvert it, and I think that's what a lot of people have to learn. Like you learn that some things you can change, some things you can't. The choir director at Kokomo High School once Charissa.
What up, Miss Lawson?
She will not watch this. She does not
I
like me.
know.
Another person doesn't like me. I'm telling you, I got so many enemies. I got enemies. Got a lot of
Enemies.
Now she and I just didn't get along, dude, at all because she wanted me to be something that I wasn't.
I heard.
And I was never going to be that guy. I was always going to be me. And at the end of the day, like with her, like me and her got real. That was the first person to ever get in trouble for the social media at Kokomo High School. First person to ever get in trouble for social media. 2005.
Talking your shit about Miss Lawson?
No, it was worse than that.
Like, what are you doing?
It was Facebook. It was 2005.
MySpace was still around.
Yeah, it was. I didn't like MySpace. I thought it was too
Lame.
too much. I was like, this is a lot.
Lame.
I don't want to do all that.
MySpace?
Like I only have time for one of these. I was poor. I was like, my internet is on a budget, and my Virgin mobile phone. You know, back in the day, it was like this.
Yeah.
But
I think I
anyway,
was old enough for.
I found a photo of her.
MySpace.
I found her college photo online.
God.
Photoshopped me doing something on it, and it was not cool. It was not cool. I've since apologized to Sydney. At least I apologized to him. I will probably never apologize to her. And that's just because I like Sydney. I never really liked her because she was always rude, always rude to me anyway. But Amanda has Sydney Lawson as her son. Sydney.
Okay.
Yeah, he and I used to just sing together. Like we loved to just sing together, and then that went away. So that's what I was sad about it. But yeah, I was the first person to ever get suspended for social media, which
Crazy.
yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
That's how I know,
Pretty cool.
because I went to Kokomo for a year. That's how I know Mack and Gene and Callista.
Yeah.
And Tyler, my baby daddy. But
Yeah.
it was nice to being able to like.
Why'd you go there for 1 year? What happened? Like
Kokomo.
senior?
I was a junior. The year before, I missed a lot of school my sophomore year. I had to have hip surgery done.
Oh, shit.
And I was in a wheelchair and on crutches, and I was getting bullied pretty heavily. And then I
At Western? No way. Are you serious?
You've got something in common with Ryan White.
Whoa.
anyway.
Couple things I heard. Hey, I'm kidding.
Anyway.
It's a joke. Hey guys. Hey, we
There
joke
you go.
here. It's a comedy podcast.
No, it's
All
fine. I lost my train of thought.
So you hurt
I was
your-
getting. I ended up having to have like my labrum repaired. I don't know. Anyway, I missed a bunch of school. It was not great. And then I went back after the summer. I was all healed up, all good to go. the bullying just like didn't get any better.
Yeah.
And I also have a bone disease, so I was missing school because of that too, and I was really struggling, and I feel like I didn't have any support. So I got really sad. So I went to
Osteoporosis.
Being a big fish in a small pond is pretty crazy. Kokomo is so much bigger, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Significantly.
It's easier to blend.
Well, being a choir kid and stuff, I didn't do a good job of that either. And then I was subjected to some more bullying my second semester of my senior year. So I went back to Western.
Okay. So
and my friend had just died too. So it was hard just not being with like the people I grew up with at that point. So.
Yeah.
But it was nice though. I mean, I met a bunch of people. I did learn quite a bit from Miss Lawson. And and I have
She loves women.
I don't really think I was her favorite by any means. I don't really think she super cared for me that much. I did a show with her last year.
Women more. That's part of the stuff that kind of kept me away from this stuff as well. I think the reason why I was able to do this specifically is Amanda.
That's how
If it wasn't for Amanda, I would never have
I don't think I would have gotten
Shout out
casted
Amanda.
if it wasn't Amanda.
Shout
Shout out Amanda Duncan,
I love
for real.
She's technically been on the podcast. It just never got released.
No, damn. But yeah. Did I knock something over?
Heck
Oh,
yeah,
my bad.
dude.
But yeah, if it wasn't for Amanda, I don't know that I would have gotten in this one either. I've only done 2. This is my 3rd KCT show. The first 2 were like kind of like cabarets. Like last year we did the
I love a cabaret.
75th Jubilee or whatever year it was. I don't remember. And that was with the Kokomo Symphony Orchestra.
Is this a Frank Sinatra thing?
No,
Well,
that was
didn't
something.
they do a Frank Sinatra thing?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was a couple years ago.
I wanted to do that one so bad, and I still talked myself out of it.
But it was all musical, like songs from musical, and it was a lot of fun. And I never played with like a band like that before. Well, not a band, an orchestra, but it was awesome. And then 2021 was the first show I ever got casted in, and that was Beth was directing that, and it was like basically a big cabaret of musicals as well.
See, I did a Christmas cabaret with Beth, and that's how I met Chad. And I met Anita. I didn't realize that till the last day.
What is a cabaret?
It's just a like compilation of musicals, like songs from musicals or whatever.
Or like a themed show. So like a Christmas cabaret would be like Christmas songs from different, musicals or different shows or different ideas.
But I've auditioned for multiple KCT shows even before becoming an adult and never got a call back. Nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I maybe because I'm new to the scene, maybe because I was trash. I don't know. So
I've heard you sing, so I know.
I've always been very like hesitant to do KCT stuff because you can only get rejected so many times before you're kind of like, well, maybe I'm the problem. Yeah. But this was nice. I feel like if I hadn't had Amanda and maybe not Chad and Greg directing, if somebody else had been directing, I probably wouldn't have gotten a role. So I'm really grateful for that.
I mean, I'm looking at the ones that are coming up next, and I'm not interested in any of them other than maybe the Rudolph one. And no offense, like the Evan Hansen one is not for me, and neither is the Music Man 55.
Well, yeah, you're a little too young.
Evan Hansen is just straight up high school. Like,
a little too young. I'm a lot too young, okay? I know I'm older, but I'm just kidding.
I think, what are we going to do?
If the right people are casted, Dear Evan Hansen will be very, very good.
Yeah.
They should make a show called Dear Chris Hansen.
Oh my gosh.
Have a seat.
I'm looking forward to
I would do that
seeing what happens with that. I don't know. It's a huge musical.
Yeah.
So it's either going to be really, really good or it's going to be okay. There's not really a whole lot for adults, but I feel like some of us that are like younger looking, more babyface, like Molly could definitely get casted in that even.
And she looks like she's 12.
Right. So like babyface people definitely are going to get, if not principals, some ensemble roles because they need a lot of ensemble for that because they're in high school and
and this is gonna make me sound like an asshole, but I just am not interested in an ensemble at all.
Well,
because I can't give up that much time unless unless I can like really be like, come out and see me. Like I don't know, that's weird, but like it sounds a little bit like.
No, I think it's fair because I'm of the same mindset too. Like with this show, I only picked principal characters. I don't have the time. I'm a mom, I work, whatever. I don't have the time to just come 4 or 5 days a week to be in the ensemble. I'm sorry.
Sorry. By the way, you did a great job.
He got
this is
recruited.
Like my first time doing that.
Well, you did. I mean, you had some hilarious lines.
He also would have been doing Tony if he had a more open schedule.
I'm happy you got it though.
Thank you, I appreciate it. But
that
he
last song, the last song, the big one.
I don't know. I feel like Tony is a little out of your range. I feel like he sings higher than you. I think you're more of a baritone.
I can sing pretty high.
Yeah, without like. I don't know. I know you can. I thought I wanted him to audition to be Chad.
Well,
I
yeah.
think he sounds
you
just
look like you would.
Adam Pascal, who's the original.
He does look like
I don't know what Adam
Chad.
Pascal looks like, so.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it's not even looking like him, just sounding. Like, I feel like when you listen to the recording, like, even Hot Stuff, I'm like, that is Tanner. Like, I was texting him, I was like, dude, you have to do the show. He's
Yeah,
like,
she was texting me.
and then he's like, I don't have the time. He was going to, and he's like, I don't have the time. And then Amanda was like, we need guys. Message Tanner and Howie. I was like, gotcha.
Well,
Yeah.
and the moving season is picking up, and so I feel like we've been just booked out every weekend with my company, so it's just
This was the only month I had available, so it like worked out perfectly. Because if it would have been June, I would not have been able to do it at all. 'Cause we're gonna be so busy June, July, August, September.
yeah, and that's part of
Booked
why I'm
and busy,
avoiding
Yeah.
doing shows during the summertime, just because
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
schedule can't.
Yeah, it's like impossible. And I mean, with comedy and stuff and the different venues, people are always trying to do shit. So it's like, I can't say no to shows that are paying.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and this year is like huge because I got a business manager now and she's been killing it, like as far as like booking stuff out. So we're just push. And so I was happy that she hit me up when she did. I was like, she's like, can you, because she asked me to come to the audition. She had sent it to me like, you should do this. And I was like, okay. And the day I was going to come, I couldn't come Sunday. I was going to try to come Monday after my band practice. Well, I left and I was like, I'm late. And I messaged her and I was like, hey, can I come late or is that too prima donna of me? Like, I don't want to be a dick, but like, I don't want to do any of that weird shit. I didn't want to be disrespectful. And then she didn't hit me back. So I was like, I guess I'm not doing it.
Because we were in the thick of it.
Yeah.
You probably could have, like, I guess it would have depended on how late you showed up, but like, this was unlike any other audition for me anyway. We went in and we all sang Hot Stuff and did like a little bit of choreo, red lines, and then they had us sing like individual character stuff, which I'm not used to doing. I'm used to coming with a song, 32 bars of a song, a monologue, and that being that. Never cold reading from the script, never cold reading from the music. So
Pretty quick.
I didn't act at all. That was the interesting part. I was never worried about that part of it. That's the easy part for me. The singing was what I was worried about. I was like not knowing the songs and.
Well, and I thought Molly was going to get my role initially because she, in my opinion, did so much better because they had to sing Saturday night, the girls.
Yeah.
I thought I sounded like shit. So I was like, I'm not getting a role. And they called me like, we're going to give you Jackie. I was like, okay.
Yeah. You're always your worst critic though, typically.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. I just thought, because like Molly is able to, because I'm an alto. I mean, Molly is able to really just belt it without it sounding loud. When I belt, I sound like I'm screaming sometimes. So
yeah, but when you hear, I looked at the cast up and down, like everybody, like, and it made sense. Everybody who got everything made sense in the character, and the acting, and the vocal, like everything. Like, well, even look wise, like you look more like what I would imagine Jackie would look like.
I thought the casting was pretty good.
Yeah, I did too.
Pretty spot on. I mean, other than me, I think I was the only one out of place.
No,
like,
you did so
looks-wise.
good. You ate that up.
Vocally, it's fine, but looks wise, I was like, oh, fuck.
No, you ate it up. You ate it up.
Chad, like, come on.
My dad came Saturday night, and he's going through chemo and stuff. He's going through chemo and stuff.
Damn.
And he was not feeling good, so he ended up leaving at intermission. So today I got to see him for a little bit, and I showed him like some of your bits and the once, twice, three times a lady, and he was cracking up. So
that was like I'm mostly in the second half. Yeah, in the first, that's what I was
I feel
joking
like
with one of my
I
friends.
had like nothing to
It's
give.
like very, very little, and then boom, it's like all of a sudden.
Yep.
Yeah,
We carried her through the first
Yes,
half.
you carried me. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
You got Saturday Night, which was great. I mean, that's one of the best songs on the show. I honestly, there's so many good songs on the show. Like, I didn't expect to like enjoy as much of the music as I did, because the 70s just isn't that. Like, I'm more into the 60s, and the 80s are cool.
60s,
too. Like,
dude.
60s are fucking cool. Yeah. Like, I'm down with that. Like the hippie style more
Late
than
60s.
disco.
Late 60s proto-punk.
Yeah, I'm down with that too. It's just proto.
And you don't like when they started dipping into the booger sugar?
The booger sugar.
Well, it's the bright lights and the disco balls and the, just like.
I don't know.
but
The
that
Bee Gees
energy.
go pretty
I love the Bee
hard.
Gees. Yeah.
That
Part of
energy.
that.
What?
Yeah. I mean, it's
What about
cool.
Disco got
Earth,
played.
Wind, and Fire?
Oh yeah.
Come on now. Come on now.
I mean, I don't dislike the music. It's just not. I mean,
feel like there's a lot.
Michael Jackson's a lot of 80s. Prince, a lot of 80s. I mean, you start to like, isn't Madonna's would be like 80s? Like you got like so many like icons in the 80s, and like
Yes,
the 70s are okay, but it felt like the 70s were like the back half of a lot of icons. Like you know what I mean? It was like
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know. 70s was good, like background music, and I feel like that was their whole point, was like to have shit you could just dance to.
Yeah.
I was joking about like I'm gonna make my own fucking jukebox musical, you know what I mean? With all Kanye songs.
Oh my god, dude!
Dude, it'd be so good.
Do it.
It'd be so good.
I'll be there. I'll be there. Do it.
Dude, I love Kanye West so much. I'm obsessed. Like,
First audition.
I'd be there. I'm the roll up. Yeah. I was joking with my fiance because like he's got this horrible song called "Closed on Sunday."
Your fiance has a horrible song.
No, Kanye does.
Sorry.
But there's a horrible song. I was joking with her about. It's called "Closed on Sunday," and it's like literally like "Closed on Sunday, you're my Chick-fil-A." That's like that's the whole. You're my number one. I was like, that'd be hilarious as like a musical number. Like imagine they're like going out to eat, and he's like, "Oh man, we were gonna go there, but it's closed on Sunday."
Kanye
That reminds
also
me-
that one the I'm a good fuck. I like it.
Oh no! I was about to say we need a dance break during poop diddy scoop scoop dee whoop.
Scoop-dee whoop. He's got his catalog is huge, so you could like literally and like
Yeah.
he's got songs about some of the dumbest shit. Like Gold Digger would be great. Like I mean,
singing the wrong song.
like there's just so many good ones.
Guys, where's my vape?
Where's my vape?
Where's my vape?
I can't breathe.
I actually lost it, but it's fine. I'm not gonna.
You'll find it.
I'm not gonna make the joke I was thinking about.
Oh, don't do
Is
it.
that gonna be a that's why?
Get away from that. Don't want to get into HR tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit about what you have coming up. You know, we gotta hit all the things. First
All
up,
the things.
you are so we just wrapped Disaster Musical. If you missed it, this is a post-mortem. This is a slap. What a fun time. You're actually going to be competing at Ryan Hall for the Rising Star.
Yes. So I did it last year, and we had a lot of fun, and we're doing it again this year. I get to start on May 29th. There's like 16 of us, and I think the first round 4 went through. I think that's the plan. I don't really...
Eight for the...
I think, 8 altogether. Well, then there's going to... I don't know how many they're planning on eliminating then, because I feel like there was at least 5 of us in the... Well, there was 5 of them in the final round last year. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, May 29th at Ryan Hall. It's $12 for an adult ticket, $6, I think, for...
12? That's cheap.
Kids ticket.
I thought it'd be more expensive than that.
It usually runs like an hour and a half, so it's not like a full musical. But yeah, I don't really know what to expect until I get there, just because we don't do like a lot of rehearsal or anything.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a mic check the day before, and then you go and you sing your heart out. And there's a People's Choice Award, so if you come and you give money to people, they might not get eliminated, basically.
Yeah. I heard that's how some people got saved last year.
Yeah, Mackenzie. Well, I think Mackenzie was going through regardless, but she ended up. It also was like, okay, if you win the People's Choice Award, you can be saved for being eliminated. Also, you get like a one-on-one with it was Amanda last year.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're doing that this year or not, to kind of help prep for the next round. I did not trust my gut last year, and I think that's part of the reason why I got eliminated. So
this year you're gonna trust your gut.
yeah, this year I'm not.
Shoot from the hip.
Yeah,
what
I'm
I
not
always
going
do.
to listen to anybody else's advice. I already have my songs picked out, and I'm
There you
just
go.
gonna go for it. And that way I can't, because I was pretty defeated actually afterwards. I was pretty sad, especially getting to go and do the Haynes Apperson thing, and then my video blowing up.
Yeah.
When I had already been eliminated, and people, like, I was walking through the crowd and they're like, how do we vote for you? Where's this happening? And I was like, oh, I'm not in it.
Oh yeah. So when I was younger, we didn't have the Rising Star.
Yeah.
We had Kokomo Idol. That's because that was the big thing. I did the first year. I made top 8 as like a 17-year-old, and then when I was 18, there was top 3. It was myself, another girl, and Amanda Duncan. Actually, it was the 3 of us that made the top. My entire group that came, they ran out of ballots before they got to my people. They started on the right. By the time they got to the left, my people didn't get to vote. So I was very annoyed. Like, I've never been more pissed. It's like, because they turned it into like it was like a mortgage company was in charge of it, and they turned it into like you had to like fill out a mortgage thing to like
What?
vote. It was really bizarre.
That's
like a lot
weird.
But that was when Haynes Apperson was downtown, like
Yeah.
before it moved to Foster Park and stuff. But yeah, I ended up losing. I ended up getting second place, which is hilarious, because most of my people didn't get to vote, and I ended up getting second place in it. And the girl that won was like a Christian singer and stuff, and she ended up having cancer and passing away. So I'm happy that she got her
yeah.
moment. I mean, things like that I think work out.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why you got to
So
be
I'm
back this year.
hoping, I mean, worst case scenario, I'm just giving it what I got and
Yeah.
trying. yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what the People's Choice Award thing is going to be like. They don't really give you a lot of context. Well, I don't know who's running it, but I felt like I was a little bit more informed last year because I had Amanda. But
You weren't in the middle of a musical probably either, were you? Last year?
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
But no, actually, I was actually.
Oh,
last
shit.
year
Hell
was the Kokomo Symphony Orchestra thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I was doing two things at the same time, but they just like literally, it's like, hey, send us your song, and then come Thursday for mic check the day before you perform. That's it. That's all I know.
Actually, that makes more sense because I do think like they, from what I've heard from the process last year, they overcooked a lot of things. Like they were like overdoing it, like turning it into almost like a spectacle in a way, which I think is good, but it's also like it can actually get in your head. You can get in your head.
Oh, I was so in my head.
People were telling me like they were
nervous.
the judges were flipping people's brains a little bit.
Oh
like
yeah, no.
scrambling y'all.
I heard that 2 of the judges from last year are judging this year. I don't know how reliable my source is, and I haven't asked because I really
The
don't.
source is me.
The source
No,
is
it's
you.
not.
Yeah, I know everything.
You know everything about it.
I don't want to get in my own head about it again. But yeah,
don't.
Last year, they told me, well, we want to hear something upbeat because I did an Adele song for my first one. And they're like, you were amazing. You're going, I ended up going through because they vote. They decide who goes through, not the crowd, unless it's the money thing with the People's Choice Award. So they were like, we want to hear something like gritty, upbeat. And I was struggling so hard to find a song. And what I wanted to do, which was what I did for the Haynes-Apperson Festival, I was told, no, don't do that. That's probably not a good idea. So I didn't. And I went with...
Was it Run Up the Hill?
No.
No. That was good. I mean, I've heard you.
No, it's the song I did was Hold On for a Hero by Bonnie Tyler.
That's the one.
Hey,
That's
hey.
the one. That was
Hey,
my
hey.
brain.
Hey.
My brain was like not working. That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know why I was told not to do it.
Fucking
and
Shrek, dude.
Yeah.
Shrek, baby.
Well, and it's so hype. Like
It is.
that's
It's a
like
good
a
song.
like you're on a battle type song. Like
Yeah.
it's good. So I went with like a safer option that I really didn't feel good about, and I did a Lady Gaga song, and then I screwed up during it, but I didn't, like, at least not intentionally. I didn't make it known that I screwed up, but I'd make a face. But I still power through because I know starting and stopping is not good.
Yeah.
Which Mack did and
Still won.
still won. So, hell yeah, girl. More power to you. I've always learned that that's a bad thing, but I respect that, too, because it's like, this is live performance.
Yeah.
So if you screw up, like, it's going to happen. Like, mistakes are going to be made. But to be able to, like, own it and still, like, nail it, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But they called me out at the end, and they were like, "Oh, well, we know you like because you made a face." And I was like, "Why did you have to say anything? Like, I just was powering through, and then you had to make me look like it's silly." Anyways,
My biggest thing is I once went to like I used to do the fairs, like you sing at the fairs, and I did one of that one time, and I forgot an entire verse, and I was just like on stage. I think I was like 12, and I was like, "Oh crap!" I just said that out loud. "Oh crap!"
that's awesome.
And then I just kept going after that. But like the funny thing is, I got a laugh out of it, and for me that matters more than anything else. Like at the end of the day, like I don't know, I have so many loves. Like I know with the music and theater and the different things that people do. You've been in bands before, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you were talking about messing up and performing. I did the last musical open mic at Cooper's, and I messed up on one of the songs I was doing, and I completely skipped a verse, and I was like thinking to myself, oh shit. But I just ended the song early. I didn't double back and redo that verse. And you know what? Sometimes you just got to make that decision.
That's live performance, baby.
yeah, and that's why people come out. That's the difference. That separates us from the AI.
Yep.
The AI can't start over.
They can't fuck up.
They can't. So you ever messed up before, Howie? Exciting things are happening at the Kokomo Press. Yeah, very exciting things. Not only are we bringing you comedy shows, an open mic once a week, skits, videos, funny jokes on our page, and satire news stories, but now you can support us by going to kokomopress.shop. It's that simple. You go to kokomopress.shop, you find a t-shirt, you find a hat, maybe in the future some stickers and some posters. You go on there, you buy one of those from us, and percentage of the proceeds will go to us and help support what we do. We appreciate every person who just likes, subscribes, does all that. But if you go to kokomopress.shop and you buy something, we'll know who you are. You send us a photo of it. We will post it on our page and shout it out. Thank you so much. Go to kokomopress.shop, buy all your shirts and hats needs, and support the Kokomo Press. Thank you guys so much. kokomopress.shop. No, I'm perfect.
I mean, see, like I haven't had many opportunities.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not in shows, and I guess hearing disaster when I felt like I messed up or like I skipped over a line, I just thought to myself, I was like, fuck. Gotta keep going. Gotta remember the story.
You get 3. The interesting thing is you get 3 chances, kind of too. So you kind of whatever you miss before, you're like, all right.
Yeah, but then
Right.
you miss something else, and you're like, fuck.
Dude, yeah. How do I end up getting it all perfect like day one, and then third day I'm like,
Yeah, you're comfortable.
Damn it.
But I don't think anybody could tell when we messed up.
No.
Because A, nobody knew the show, and B, it just like we were like with the elevator scene, we're all just screaming when
Dude.
things were not going right.
Yeah.
I love that the elevator scene changed
Every
each
single
day.
night. It was always different.
I think that makes it interesting too, though. I think there is an aspect of that, like even like decisions like we would make on stage. I'd be like, oh, that's a different decision,
Right?
And like people would remember things. I feel like as long as you hold each other like up. Like, I think that's what was important. Like, oh, if you're going to forget a line, I'm going to help feed it to you. Mm-hmm. Like, I know I had to feed Clarissa a few times. Dustin fed me a line.
Yeah, he had
The
to
way we
do-
fed him, though.
Made one to
Couldn't have
Clarissa
been
too,
more
the tidal
obvious.
wave.
Dude, yeah, that was funny.
I
The
sure
tidal
hope
wave.
the earthquake didn't have any unforeseen consequences.
Oh, yeah, tidal wave.
Tony, what happens if we stay here?
Yeah, I was like,
If we stay here, we die. Guys, I really did lose my vape.
Oh, shit.
I don't know where it went.
where it
And I
went.
want to smack that thing. Can you bless me with something? Money boys.
Money
You
wise.
suck it?
Can you suck it?
Excuse
I don't understand.
Oh,
the reference at all.
it's his fault, actually.
No,
I
it's
only know that.
okay.
It's
Well,
like a video. It's
Jamie,
a
pull
popular
up the video.
Yeah, it's one of
Can you
those.
bless me with something?
Can you?
Okay, there's a video.
Oh, yeah,
that
the
went
Almighty.
viral.
Can
Yes.
you bless me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I have to get, my brain has to get around it eventually. Yeah. Can you? And she like reacts.
She goes, "What?"
What? Yeah.
She seems so appalled.
Yeah.
Can you suck it?
It's always weird shit like that. It's funny though. I like those. Those are the videos that go wild. Have you found it yet?
Stand up.
You found your video?
No, I have to stand up in order
Oh,
to do
let's
that.
do it. We'll go room mic.
No,
Nope,
that's
room mic.
so-
Go ahead.
No. Yeah,
Nope.
you gotta
So
do
do room
I'm
mic.
so good. I do not need to show my full frame right now. I like
yeah.
that I'm hiding behind all of these things.
My full frame. Meanwhile, her whole ass was out of the karaoke competition. I came up to her and I was like, "Hey, has anybody seen Sierra's ass? Oh, there it is."
Yeah, and he was like, "Well, I know how you're getting votes tonight."
I can't help it. I'm so mean. I like to play.
I was like,
like
"God
to
damn
play.
it."
I like to play. That's my thing. Is like I'm playing the mental game as well. I was
He
like
says
going
he
around
likes to
messing
play,
with
but
him.
he's out for blood. I mean, you won first.
Yeah,
my
he did
guy.
win first.
I didn't think I was going to win. I really didn't. I was very surprised. I didn't think I was going to win until she came out to me the halfway and was like, "Hey, just so you know, I'm not supposed to tell anybody, you had the most votes in the first round." I was like, "Oh, I can win this. Okay, it's over."
Yeah, it's
like I'm
over.
going to try to win now.
I wasn't
going to try to win until I literally was just there to play with you guys because you guys we were doing this like musical together,
Yeah,
and
it
I'm
was a
like,
little
you guys were doing
banter.
this. I qualified the second to last day. Like I just came through and was like, "I'll just
Well,
qualify."
Tanner
right
was
away.
an alternate at first, and then
I'm
I was
happy
like,
you
"Go
got
back
in.
there and go sing "Sympathy for the Devil," and you'll get in, and it's fine."
Yeah.
And he did. Same thing with Molly. Molly was an alternate at first too.
That's crazy. When I hear some of y'all sing, I'm like, I cannot believe the fact that I
The
that won
night
that was
we
hilarious.
did it was tough. There was a lot of. I mean, it was me, Mack, Molly,
A lot of competition.
Tanner.
Yeah.
There was a
Singers.
lot. So they ended up picking 4 that night of
Yeah?
us to go through.
Fuck.
Well, and no. Yes, 4 of us to go through maybe. and
One of the guys
two.
was really good. He didn't show up. I think his name was Chris, but he was doing like weird, like Usher and stuff.
Oh, yes.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
he works at IUK. I think
Yeah.
maybe he might be a professor. I don't know. He is super good. I wonder
He's
why he
good.
didn't show up.
Yeah, I don't know, but he qualified. The whole thing was bizarre because like in my head I was like, I've never done a karaoke competition because like typically I'm just like, you know, if I'm coming out to do karaoke, I'm trying to shut shit down and leave. That's what I do. I usually come out do one song and they're like, what the fuck, and then I leave. That's
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm a there all night kind of person.
Yeah, me
I know you are. You like to go.
I'm excited to do some Japanese karaoke when I'm over there.
Yes. So you have to do What We Do in the Shadows. What were they singing? Do you remember when he takes the Baron out?
No, I don't.
Oh my gosh. They take
was
the
it?
Baron out to a karaoke place and they're what song are they singing? It's gonna make me mad.
I don't know, man. I
You
can't
got
remember it.
yeah. If you go to a karaoke bar, you got to record that, man.
Well, I'm hoping I can find like a group of Japanese salarymen.
Dude, you
Take them to
absolutely will be like, because where are you staying? Like Shibuya?
I'm staying in I think Shinjuku.
I mean, dude, yeah, like late hours, they're almost always walking around looking for somewhere to go.
Yeah. Is it work related or is it just
No, this
pleasure?
is just for pleasure.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm excited, man.
Dude, yeah, you need to get like a bottle of sake and just be like, hey, come on, let's go to the fucking karaoke bar. We're going to sing the crap out of this. They're going to love it too.
It's the time of the season.
Oh my God.
For
Fuck
loving.
yeah. I'll do that. I'll be all over that.
You
60s.
truly are the most devious bastard in New York City.
Fallout. Speaking of Fallout,
I join on that sometimes, but
he was
I don't
in
really watch.
Fallout. He did the voice of Codsworth, right?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Matt Berry.
Matt Berry.
I love Matt Berry.
That's
He's
like
the best.
Matthew Perry?
Yeah, Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry.
Matt Berry.
He also was in
The voice
Fallout
of
3.
Benny.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like,
Yes, Matthew Perry, Matt Barry.
Wait, what?
Yeah, all the Barry Manilow. No.
Matthew Perry
Was Benny.
Yeah,
He's
he
the voice
played
of Benny in
the
Fallout New Vegas.
New Vegas, yeah. Yeah.
Chandler Bing.
Dude, no, yeah, I can hear that now. Holy
Listen, I'm gonna put the
Bada bing.
camera on me so you can stand up. How about that?
Oh,
I
yeah,
got you.
real
I got
girl.
you, my guy.
Hey, I found it.
Hey.
This is crazy. It was in my calf.
I knew it was gonna be somewhere weird. That's why I was like, I'm gonna. You didn't even have to stand up. You didn't have to stand up. You just had to move a little
Sorry,
bit.
I'm such a mooch.
I'm just a mooch. I mean that's one of those shows I started to watch, and then I was just like, it's so camp. I got to get out of here.
Oh, dude.
What? What show, The Shadows?
What they do in the shadows?
No. Okay, so I will say after season 3, like I'm trying to finish it, and I've been struggling.
Creepy paper.
It's a creepy paper. I am not this because I never stop relenting. And you
I
think,
guess there was some type of reference to 7. Did you guys see that? I don't know if that popped up on your algorithm. Not 6, 7, but 7.
like the movie with.
So the guy that
Yes,
does
I
the
saw that. I did
You
see
did see
this.
it? Okay,
Miss
yeah.
Colin Robinson.
The guy that the
Colin
vampire of the energy vampire
Yes.
or whatever.
Yes.
Apparently he's the one that affected the original killer.
Serial
and
killer, yeah.
Like it's in
That's
his
hilarious.
journals.
He caused him to spiral. And
Yeah, yeah.
become a
That
yeah.
is
Yeah.
funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that show. There is so much like
Stupid shit.
it is, but it's like you really have to pay attention. Like either you get it or you don't get
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's good.
Well, he has that. Matthew Barry, is that his name?
Matt Berry.
Matt Berry. He also does the. He did I see all the scenes of him in the booth where he's with the guy and he's like, "You are a real fucker." You know what I'm talking about? I know you guys probably don't know about
IT
that.
guys.
It might
Is
be
IT. I think.
Well, he's in like a booth, like a sound booth, and the guys are talking. He's like, "Actually, what we need you to do next is."
he was
this."
he was in another show.
Yeah, and that's how I learned about him, and then I found out he was in that show.
In that show, there's also another scene where he's like, he offers to carry this girl's.
Yeah, the IT crowd. You're right.
Is that what it is? Okay.
He offers to carry this girl's fish tank for her, and
Yeah,
then she
and then drops it.
mentions that she's got a boyfriend, and he just throws it to the ground. He's like,
I love bits like that.
I'm
That's
out.
shit that I like.
He
yeah.
is so funny.
I feel like, yeah, I've seen that scene.
I
at
just
least.
like bits like that. They're like the absolute like people who are the most selfish people on the planet, and then
it's always Sunny through and through too.
Ricky Gervais plays that character really well, like somebody who's an absolute asshole. Like I love assholes. I think they're usually make for the best characters in shows.
They're
That's
charming.
so funny.
Okay,
when their
Chad.
motivations are horrible.
Okay, Chad.
Okay, Chad.
You're an asshole at first.
No, I don't think
In
he's
the
an
show,
asshole.
yeah,
I think
he's
hot,
buck
bro.
boy.
You think
He's
so?
yeah, he's
He's a
like,
player.
one of your chicks.
He's a player just looking.
to get more. I need to get more ladies.
Yeah.
I made him more whiny. And by the end, I was like, I need to get more ladies.
Well, and you're wallowing on the ground before the first half scene
I
over.
wish they hadn't cut the toilet bit. That was so funny.
That one and the oral bliss makes me so fucking mad. The oral bliss is my favorite.
I didn't even read
show.
that line, so
So okay, so the scene where I run into where Chad runs into Ben Lisa, and it's like no
right.
time. So what happens is Lisa comes through, I think first, or Ben comes through first, or whatever, and then runs behind the sign, and the sign says Coral Bliss Restaurant. And instead of going off stage, they go behind the sign, and then they switch the hat, and then they come back out as the other kid. Well, when it happens, earthquake, that's what those are, and then it starts to shake.
The
And it says
the
C.
C comes off. It says Oral Bliss, and the joke is like he's getting oral sex. And so
okay,
like
so-
the joke is supposed to be like,
Now I understand what Molly was trying to say because we were talking about this one night at Noah's.
Pissed me off.
And she was saying that you said that the bathroom gag was something to do with a blowjob.
I'm going to murder her for not understanding.
Yeah,
because
she did
she's
not.
wrong.
And I was
She's
like,
wrong.
she was literally like, I was
No.
like, he's literally blowing smoke up your ass. I was like, that's not. what
No, it's a
happened.
different scene that got cut. It was a different
dude,
scene. Yeah.
that would have been hilarious.
Exactly. But I guess they were like the matinee crowd.
Well, and then you guys also doing You're My Best Friend would have been really good too.
Yeah.
I hate that some of the songs got cut.
I never got to hear really Noah sing. Like, can he sing?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I don't either.
That was my only thing I was worried about with that song. I don't think that. I think they don't have the rights for that.
No, yeah, no.
I think
You
that
can
was
do
just
one
for-
hell of a Grinch impression.
Oh yeah, he's not very.
Yeah.
Everybody
His
was
faces,
like,
he's always like I don't. He's very devious.
whatever. Yeah, he's got a vibe to him, dude. He's
Dr.
a wild
Noah.
guy.
For real.
Dr. Noah. I'm actually happy that you. I mean, I like that. Harv guy was really nice. Like, he was sweet, but I'm happy that you ended up
Yeah,
in
me
that
too.
role because
Thank
I
you.
think it
Thank
made
you.
more sense. Like,
I've never been
age-wise.
told this so many times before in my life.
He doesn't know how to handle the compliment.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
know.
was a little. He
Good,
was
let's give him
Trauma.
overeating.
Childhood trauma.
You doing the was like literally
It was so
top
good.
notch.
Thank you.
I think that was one of like everybody that I talked to. That was like one of the best.
It was a
parts of the
highlight.
Show, yeah.
Yeah.
would
And I
agree.
showed my dad, and he loved it. He thought it was hilarious.
I don't have the video. You have the full show?
The full show, no.
Who has the fucking somebody.
Tim.
Tim.
Steal it from
Which
him,
that's
dude.
one thing that I actually really like so far about this group that we have is normally when you're like, oh, keep in touch after a show, you guys don't.
Yeah.
And we're still like talking in the group
Yeah.
chat every day, which is really nice. That's like my favorite thing about this is the sense of community.
I mean, you had to throw me back in there.
Yeah, I was happy
Didn't have
to
a
go.
phone
You
the
didn't
whole
have a phone.
time.
Well, I think part of it is as well. I've said it multiple times, and I'll say it again just because I can't help myself. Is like I didn't think I would like everybody. Like I don't typically like everybody. Like I'll get along with everybody, but I don't typically like
I don't-
everybody. And I mean from top down. Like even like the tech crew girls were awesome. Like they were cool as hell. Like I was just like from like everybody. Even the band guys were great. Like everybody in there. Like everybody seemed cool as hell. Nobody was annoying to me. And typically when you do group projects, there's always a couple of people you're like, fuck. But I ended up liking everybody. My son did ask me a very interesting question. I'm not trying to get canceled, but I'll say it because he asked it. And he was like, why is it mostly older women and gay guys? And I was like, well, everybody else is raising kids. I'm just kidding. Hey, because like I was like, that's what theater. It makes sense because those are people. Because it's a time consuming. Like these are very time. When the more kids you have, the less time you have for this shit.
Right.
With 4 kids at home, it was tough for me. My kids, I got to hear something I've never heard before, and that's my middle young child was like, Dad, are you ever going to cook again? Like, are we ever going to have real dinner? And I was like, oh, these kids are sick of pizza and
Marie
bullshit.
calendars.
Typically, they're like hating when I make dinner, and now they're like, please make dinner. So it's a different they actually learned what it's like to like not have me home because I'm always usually home in the evening taking care of it. We work opposite. I work during the day. She's off during the day. She works in the evening. I'm off during the evening. So I cook everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed having the amount of people that were cool and talented because I do so much comedy, and comedy is a solo endeavor. Even when you get a group together, it's a bunch of soloists. Everybody wants to be the best. They drive on their own. They get there, they do their show, and you'll meet some real assholes, some real pissed off people that are really mad that they're not as good as they want to be. Whereas with this is a collectivism to it. There's like we're trying to all accomplish a goal, and you need that person in order to do this.
There's no teams in comedy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And there's no like cohesion.
You talked about food, so I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You need to put this on your podcast. I don't know if you have before.
Yeah.
Your pasta salad recipe.
Oh, dude, I'm
Drop it right now.
I will not put it on the podcast, but I will send it to you.
Oh my God. Dude, please do.
I don't
Because
think
You'll
I
get
had
it.
any of it.
I'm going to just say this for the
didn't
people
either.
watching the podcast.
Did you have any? No.
Oh,
No.
dude, he
It's
brought
funny.
his homemade.
It was empty. I brought it home and it was empty. That's
Because, dude, literally the last person, it was Mackenzie. I remember
like-
she literally scooped it into her cup because she hadn't had any.
Yeah.
So good. I
Well,
usually.
Mackenzie scooped one of like
Oh,
a big plate of my stuff
that's
too.
right.
Yeah. That was good stuff. I mean, that's
I
what-
stay away from pasta salads, but I saw yours and I was like, I got to try it. And
well, everybody was doing. You were doing soup.
Yeah, which didn't even turn out to be soup, which was kind of crappy. But
It happens. We'll make it again sometime. We'll have it again.
Yeah.
wait, you're the probiotic stuff? What are you
I
talking
made
about?
Italian penicillin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
well,
said
by the end of it, it
probiotic,
turned
but I meant
into like
penicillin.
just like a really thick sauce.
Biomass.
It was good.
It was. I mean, it tasted. I don't know. It all went to waste.
Yeah, that's how typically goes.
oh, well,
that's how
you-
typically my pasta salad goes. It's like I'll bring it and people won't eat it because they'll get scared of it.
They get scared of.
People get scared of things.
No, you really just got to break it down for them before you.
This is what's in it.
Yeah,
That's what I told
seriously.
people. I was
Once
like,
you
boom,
told
boom,
me what
boom.
was in it, I was like,
There's nothing
I
gross.
have
Now
to
I
try
gotta
it.
know what's in it.
Oh, I'll tell you after, dude.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't put it on the
super
show.
good. It's a
People
secret.
be
That's how
making
people
it.
are with my jalapeno poppers that I make. They're like they're always gone.
I
But
make
now
it
my-
for like family things almost every single time, and I'm usually bringing a big helping home, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, dude.
That's
I'll
wild.
eat it later. I eat it. I'll eat
Because
it all
I
day.
would
Right.
take that big chunk myself.
I'm telling you, dude. And it was like so empty when I left there, and I was like, okay, good. Because like everybody was, there was soup and there was like hot pastas. I was like, I'll make a pasta salad. That'll be cool. Because not everybody's gonna want to eat hot shit before we go on stage. Hot stuff.
Hot stuff.
Hot stuff.
I made homemade pesto for the first time, but I made it for Amanda specifically, so it was vegan and dairy free and gluten free and whatever. And she was like, "Give me the recipe," and I was like, "I'm glad you liked it." I was like, "I've never made that before," so. But all my taco meat got eaten the night before, but nobody really fucked with my rice, and I was whoa.
I really liked your cowboy caviar.
You did? Thank
Dude,
you.
that was
I
so
think
good.
that was a good hit too.
I always
I
fuck
think
with cowboy caviar. I always
I
love
never
that.
made that before either, so that
I
was
barely ate anything that anybody brought. No offense. It wasn't like that. It was just like this medicine.
It was so much though. I tried to try everything.
Well, and I normally don't eat during
Shows.
or before. It's
Yeah.
usually I save it all day after, so I was just kind of munching a little bit here and there.
Yeah, I had a little, but not a lot.
I'm dialing back a little bit here, but you were talking about the difference between collectivist creativity and individualist
Yeah.
creativity. And I really love like writing on my own. But I feel like I struggle with that intrinsic motivation to get out there and go and perform and go do these things when it's just me.
Yeah.
You know,
Because it's all the attention's on you. It's like, oh, you wrote this, you produced this, whatever, and it's like, oh, what if it sucks?
there's a little bit of ego and there's a little bit of fear in not wanting to do it out of that. Yeah. And
How big are the things that you're writing?
I mean, I write songs in my free time, and honestly, like nobody's really heard much of my stuff. But I feel so much more of a drive when I have to look around and see all these people that are also relying on me to do my part and to be a part of it. So I really appreciate that, and I really enjoy being a part of something like that. That's part of why I do theater and that sort of.
Well, yeah, even you as in the ensemble, like you were 100%. Like, I mean, I posted videos on the page, but it was like, he's like so animated and in it and dancing with the girls. And it's just like, that alone was like what we needed from everybody. Nobody else was, I mean,
But
besides Riley.
you've got to give
like
as
really-
much as you can.
Yeah.
In my opinion, like you owe it to everybody else around you to give as much as you can.
Dude, I feel like there was a good majority of the cast that treated this very professionally, and I was just like, this is something we should all just be having fun with. And like, dude, yeah, you were pinnacle of having fun with it, because I had to see your scene, your choir scene every time.
Yeah,
just
that was my favorite.
When you go to church, dude, yes, like I wanted to see that. Like she said, I wanted to see that out of everybody. But I mean, even the girls that dance with you, they're just kind of there, like just to do the dance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have fun with it. If I'm gonna go out there and make a fool of myself, I'm gonna.
Well, the three of you, I mean, everybody in the ensemble was good, but the three of you specifically are very talented. Like the three of you guys, I was just like, wow, like the fact that like the ensemble has this talent is crazy. Because like I don't know, I've never done this before, so in my head it's all like pure and bare, like, so like I'm like, oh well, this is crazy how good this is and how great everybody is, how much fun everybody is. Like even Anita, I think Anita, right?
Yeah,
like,
the chef.
I kept wanting to call people different names. She cracked me up with her Angie was awesome. Her bits that she had were hilarious.
Joyce,
Joyce was great. Like honestly, it was like so many different people had great parts in it. And like honestly, like if it wasn't for Kristen for that scene in Saturday Night where I have to hit on her, like she made it easy for me, because like half the time I would like be like, when do I go? She would grab my hand. I'm like, okay, cool, now I know I can go. So she would give me my cues. So I'm like, things like that, they really do help. And then like Mackenzie just being so damn tall right in my face the entire time.
And she's wearing the heels that are
Oh,
just
dude.
like
Yeah, and she
platforms.
was so like in her shell too at first when we were like just practicing.
Her first show, right? That's what she
as
said.
far as I know,
Yeah, her first theater.
Yeah,
Just a
I mean,
few
she's
of
done show choir, and she
Yeah.
has a band and does her own thing. But yes, as far as like performing for a musical, I think this is her first. But like at first, she was like really timid, and like I was like, no, girl, like tits out, like you gotta be
Let's
a
have
bimbo.
fun, yeah.
Let's have fun. And she did end up getting into it and being the dumb blonde and the ow.
I told her, I was like, watch the. I mean, if you watch the versions of the girls that did it, I know that there's like a faux pas a little bit, like you don't want to be affected by other versions, but I know I'm always going to make the choice I want to make,
Right.
so I don't have a problem watching and seeing, oh, okay, they made that choice. I didn't like it, but I can see why. Yeah. Like even the version of Adam Pascal's version of Chad, to me, it was a lot more undercooked than what I would have done.
Yeah, like the ones I watched, like the original, she talks like this, and then, oh, Tony, and
everything's so.
And then another one, the VATC one, I think I've kind of found something in the middle. I think where I was really over the top in those moments, like there's no way to get to us. Yeah, I like that though. I think that's what's good, because like you could play super dumb or you could play super over the top, but if you find like a middle ground, because like that character, everything's an archetype of a different version of a character. So like Chad's obviously there's no arc he has no story arc. His arc is literally he's just
him getting back with an ex.
Yeah, it's all for her. She's the one that actually has like character growth. Like she becomes like, she starts from one place and becomes another person, whereas
invented the Rubik's Cube, so I mean,
it's no big deal, dude. Just like in colors. And
I guess
wares.
that kind of is your arc, though, is that you go from like, broken up, destroyed, and you're just like, man, I need some women, dude. I just need to get, I just need to get something wet,
Wait. Hold on. Is Disaster the Musical a biopic of the inventor of the Rubik's Cube?
Yeah, the whole thing. That's what it's about.
Great.
No way.
Boom. No, it's fucking horrible.
Big revelation right there. But,
no, but I think everybody else, like your character has a growth throughout it.
Slightly, but even when I like
every single day,
even right after that, she gives me the whole spiel, and then I'm like, Jackie, you couldn't survive without me. Like,
yeah. But then afterwards, he's, I fucked up.
Sorry.
I killed everybody.
Right.
Yeah. I just feel like most of, and like even yours, like they're not complete, like obviously, because yours is like, we need to break. It's not like a real, like a break off. But like, I think just Chad is like ladies man, and it just goes from all the ladies to one. It's not really like a. Whereas I think Clarissa playing Marianne, she very much has like an arc.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, because she goes from like being like, I'm all about my career and I'm independent and I don't want to be like my parents, to okay, well maybe there's like some give and take here.
Yeah, she becomes like a completely different character by
the
end, and it's like crazy there. Like whereas,
and Ted too. I mean, he goes from being this nerdy shy guy to
asking a girl out.
Yeah, like let's go on a date.
Yeah, like it's very much like that. Yeah, I really enjoyed the different versions of everybody doing different things, and I do think that the best scene is clearly the shark scene. So
yeah,
it is. It's 100%.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I think it was Joyce that came up to me and said that she had some people come up to her and was like, "What's their favorite?" And that was their favorite part. Yeah. So, and I was like, it makes sense.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Every time you did that scene, I made sure I was watching.
And your guys' scene where he's like, tidal wave, and then you're swimming the way you like onto the stage.
I'm so glad we got rid of the rolling part, because the way you do the swimming, 10 times better.
I didn't want to ever do the old rolling part, but that's what they wanted to do. I was like, okay, But in my head, I was like, I can make it look stupid.
It was
and you did.
And fun.
Yeah, that was perfect.
I do have bruises from that.
Yeah,
that scene fucked me up more than any. I have a cut on my finger.
Yeah,
one of my
because you could hear it as soon as you hit the stage.
Yeah,
that was from the little pier thing when I was grabbing at her. I caught my finger on there. I have a bruise on my side. I'm like, yeah, but it was worth it, because like
baby.
that's part of it, man. If you don't leave a little bit beat up, did you really do anything?
Right.
I know Amalia's knees are all bruised up and stuff, and
that's one that Never Gonna Say Goodbye is my favorite song in the whole show. It by itself, like without the show. Mm-hmm. That's that in general. It's just it was a very interesting show. A lot of really good music, and at the end of it all, like we had a fun time with each other.
We did,
and we actually hung out afterwards and actually spent time together. Like I felt bad leaving. I had to go pick my son up and take his girl home.
Oh yeah, the cast party. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I felt bad, just like I got FOMO so bad every time we didn't go. I didn't go over to Noah's.
Oh yeah.
I was like, but I like my job and I have to be a mom. But then sometimes I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
No sleep till Brooklyn.
Well, that's what I told my fiance, because I was like, man. it's like, I don't know when we're all going to be together like this.
Right.
And I was like, I have to go back and say goodbye and stuff. Cause like, I do feel a little weird. Cause like, it is like, I'm like in this middle ground. Like there's a lot of you young ones and there's a lot of older people and I'm the middle person.
Yeah.
Like, you know, me and the person close to 40 and where everybody else is like 50. Right? So I was like, Amanda's, I think, the closest person in age to me, technically.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
And even then, she wasn't hanging out every
You're
night.
Crazy,
old.
I'm old.
Well, Amanda
dude.
lives in Indy now, so
Yeah.
it's been a lot harder
She's
for
so
her.
cool. She's so
But
fucking
honestly,
fucking
dude,
cool. I love that girl.
cool.
this crew was like, it was really fun to work with, and yeah, I kind of do want to see everybody like outside of theater. I mean,
this is kind of what this is. Me forcing you guys to come do a podcast and hang out with me.
Well, I'm always
Absolutely.
at the Highmark, baby. You know
the
what I'm
high
saying?
mark Friday, Saturday, babe. This message. Well, I mean, they were talking about a chiropractor today. Like, you
Oh
guys were
yeah,
doing
which was
weird
funny
shit.
because I don't know if you saw that in the group chat or not, but
I haven't looked at the group chat at all
the
today.
coin, you gave me a coin one time for a free like alignment
Yeah.
or whatever.
And
They
you
were
used
talking they were talking about that today
Yeah.
in the group chat, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh, that's funny.
because
callback.
Molly randomly was like, "Hey,
Anybody
does
want to
anyone
go to
want
the
to?"
chiropractor with me? I was like,
And then there was like, "Yeah, you should all have chips. Just say my name and you'll get it for free."
yeah.
He brought a bunch of chips in. Remember, I think we were talking about it. 'Cause
Yeah, well, I had a free chip from somebody else, and then so now I'm in their system, and I can't use anybody else's free chips that I get.
And he gave me one last
I
year.
will never go. So just tell him you're just
I'm
kidding.
too
don't know
scared
what happened
of
to
the
my free chip.
chiropractor.
Yeah, I'm scared.
I lost my chip.
There were a
So
bunch
I was like, dang.
in the
I
guys'
had one.
changing room, man.
Dude, yeah, I went back the next day. I was like,
I don't know if I have mine. Yeah, I can't.
I think mine's a mistake.
Mine
too many
might pop out somewhere.
horrible stories I've heard from chiropractors. I'm like, I can't.
Really?
do it,
I'm
dude. Yeah. I feel like don't you become like kind of dependent upon it a little bit?
Not really.
It's like when you pop your fingers and then eventually you just never stop. Before you never
Oh,
do it,
like-
and you do it, and then it's over.
Like an addiction or just?
Yeah, dude, people get addicted
think
to
so?
stuff like that. I think so.
That's
That
just-
feeling?
I think, yeah.
The
I
release?
think I'd get addicted to feeling good about my back. I mean,
I think the
if they're
finger
doing
popping-
something right every time, then I'm just gonna be like, dude, yeah. If my back ever feels like out of place, guess where I'm going.
Yeah.
I feel like it just becomes like a nervous habit more than anything. It's like, oh, okay, I know that I'll get some sort of relief from this if I do this when I'm feeling anxious. I don't
Absolutely.
think it's necessarily like,
like
a
smoking.
dopamine, you know.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, it'd be interesting to know because that's something that they probably could test, right? Probably test.
Probably.
Probably somebody's
I mean,
done a
nothing
study.
happens when you. Oh, I just did it. I don't
Yeah.
like popping my knuckles, but it's just releasing air into or out of the joint, right? Yeah, I don't like it.
But then what happens is like you'll feel like that
Like a-
tension, don't you? Like I get where like not even just nervousness. I'll be like, ooh, I can feel it needs popped.
Well, yeah, I guess I do that with my wrists a lot, and
I
I'll
always
pop 'em.
assume that's just me getting like nervous. Is that once
I'm
I'm
just
nervous,
tense
I'm
and
like,
then I can-
I have to do something
in my
you know?
brain relieve the tension, and I think maybe
You don't think
with
it's a
the
cope?
sound.
It's
Yeah,
like
I
a
think
coping
it is.
mechanism
Like,
of
yeah.
some sort. So there has to be some type of like, it has to be connected to something, right?
No, I mean, I used to chew the inside
Tanner
of
wants
my.
to say something so bad.
I know he's ready.
Sorry.
I can see him.
I'm sorry, you mentioned like a study, and
So there has to be.
my mind went to this YouTube video I saw recently, and apparently they did a mirror test on a specific type of fish, and it is self-aware to the same degree that like apes are self-aware, which is kind of crazy.
My brother in crisis came so out of left field.
I'm sorry. That was a
Have to
big
do with
tangent.
anxiety.
Self-aware.
Big tangent, but basically like
Tannerism.
the scientists marked the bottoms of these fish in the same manner that they would have a mark if they had a parasite.
Yeah.
It's like a red dot, like right on their like would-be neck, I guess. And they would look at themselves in the mirror, and once they were adjusted to how that they were themselves, they would dash into the sand and try and get that mark off.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it kind of recontextualized the mirror test in the sense that like not every animal is going to respond the same way to the same type of mark.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry.
I don't know.
Bad-
If I put a sweater on
tangent.
my cat, she tries to take it off. So
Yeah.
I think maybe if you put a foreign object
That's
on
just
anybody's
like-
body, they'd be like,
Not a foreign object,
that
but like a
wasn't-
mark, like a marker or like a spot.
Yeah,
oh,
like
okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say. I think the whole cat thing is more like claustrophobic or something. You know?
I don't know.
They like
I was
being
thinking. I guess I
suffocated.
wasn't thinking literally like a like a dot.
Yeah, there'd be
get
a
you.
weight.
Or, like-
There'd be a weight aspect to like a sweater where they'd feel a difference in
Right.
the matter that's attached to
That
the
is
grass
very
with the mark.
interesting, though.
Yeah, like what kind of fish was it?
It was a
Pierogi?
wrasse.
Piranha?
It was a type of wrasse.
Wrasse?
WRASSE.
Oh shit. I didn't
Yeah.
know
But
that.
it was like tiny. It was like a little baby guy.
And he was like, "Oh fuck! What?
Yeah. He was like, get the
Who
shit
was
off
on
me.
me?
He was like,
Yeah.
get the shit off
All I
me.
heard was wop, 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 wop,
I got
wop.
too much fucking shit on me." Yeah.
But it totally recontextualized how we view animals and consciousness.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were like, oh, this is bullshit. So we kept retesting it and changing the test slightly. And like, it came back that like, basically this fish was conscious,
Yeah.
and self-aware.
Well, I think self-aware, yeah, everything.
Conscious, maybe not so
Yeah,
much,
but,
but
self-aware, aware of oneself is a different thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they've done like weird shit. Like obviously with apes and stuff, they are a little more self-aware, and then
Well, I
like,
mean,
dolphins are self-aware, right? Like
Yeah.
they have like higher intelligence.
Dolphins will rule the world.
Well, they did that study about the lady that was jerking off dolphins. You know about that?
What?
Your mother?
Yes. It was her. How did you know, dude? My mom is from Miami. She's a huge Dolphins.
My mom is from Miami.
Yeah, she is. She is from Dolphins.
She does the dolphins.
Yeah, she loves dolphins, dude.
Oh my God.
When we were
Killing
kids,
me,
you know how
dude.
you get like when you're a kid, you get like fixated on like something for your parents. My mom was always like different dolphin
Oh, that's
figurines
me
and
with
shit.
butterflies and
Butterflies?
Butterflies.
It's is it a woman thing? Like I don't know.
No,
I guess
it's me
some
with
guys.
Snoopy.
It's like,
Well, yeah, like
me
some
with
dudes
Snoopy.
collect.
do you like Snoopy?
And Bionicles.
Yes. Oh my God, I don't want to talk about the Bionicles, please.
Okay, whatever.
That's me
This
with
man
Pokemon.
will
No, it's me
be
with
on
Pokemon. Oh my God.
Facebook Marketplace scamming ladies.
Kids.
No, ladies.
Scamming
like,
single mothers
single
for
moms.
their sons' Pokemon.
Like, hey, actually, I will buy all 40 of these for $20, and they're
do
worth
that.
like
You
hundreds.
did that? You're scamming kids? How
No,
fucking dare
scamming
you?
single moms
Oh, even better.
for their kids' Bionicles.
What
funny.
the
Game is game.
Game is game,
is
dude.
crazy.
Couldn't scam me, dude. I got my Pokemon cards up there, dude. State champ,
Oh, my
dude.
daughter's
when I was
super
a
into
kid.
Pokemon right now.
Excuse me.
When I was a kid.
Swear to that. TCG.
My TCG right there.
That is crazy.
That is crazy.
This is my qualifier thing. I played a little bit in 2021, summer
Whoa,
21.
whoa, whoa.
I got
Okay,
back in,
all right.
and then
Do
I
you
quit.
have the deck?
Not anymore.
Wait,
I
I
quit
actually just
playing.
want to see the award. Can you pull
Yeah.
that off the shelf? I just want to hold it and look at it.
This is the Battle Zone. This is from when I was like
Whoa.
12.
Got it.
How
I thought
heavy
it was
was that?
actual
I got
glass.
scared.
This is
No,
not
no,
heavy
it's
at
like
all.
plastic or some
Okay.
type
Oh,
of polymer.
damn,
You
yeah.
had me tripping.
Yeah. I just
Crazy.
I'm the type of person I get into something and then I get out of it. I get in and out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could
like-
never with
I can go back to my hyperfixations.
I mean, I always love Pokemon like a little bit, but it's like
Oh, yeah,
the card game. It goes in and out of like the cards rotate in and out, so you can't like you either have to be all in at the time or you have to get out and get back in.
I was
was
about to say. Oh, go ahead.
That was like me with Star Wars Galaxy Heroes as a mobile game. It's the same thing. They change up the meta. They release
They
characters
change it
and
up
change
and
the
make
meta.
it difficult.
Used to love it.
Dude, it's addictive. It's addictive.
I play different kinds of games, so I don't know.
Candy Crush? No, I'm just
No.
kidding. A lot of women do that.
Dude.
Candy Crush.
I don't. I'm not
I had
into
a
Mobile?
that.
of the
Any mobile games at all?
Team
No.
favorite team.
My ex used to be obsessed with these
Sudoku?
The Kodor?
Kardashian.
Yeah,
games.
yeah, dude.
Darth Nihilus?
Kardashian.
Darth Nihilus?
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
he
when
had
I was
the
a kid.
insta kill.
Yeah.
He had the first insta kill attack. Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
They're over here like
my games are like
Star Wars. Is this Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darth Nihilus had
I don't
the
know
first
what you know about
insta-kill attack.
Kodor,
Todor?
Knights of the Old Republic.
Yes, sir.
Are we talking like
Same developers that made New Vegas, funny
Yep.
enough.
Yep.
what is the name of it? Fuck.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Because they just came out with a new game recently too. Did you guys play
Star
that one?
Wars.
No, the
Obsidian.
people Obsidian. Yeah.
It was Outer Worlds, I think. is what
Outer
I
Worlds.
think.
Did you play
Outer
the first
Worlds.
one? I played the first one and the second one.
I didn't. My brother played it. He really liked it. He said it was short, though.
Yeah, it's so quick and it's not like open world. She's like, we got her to sleep. We
fall
passed her
asleep.
out, dude.
Oh, well.
Dude, talk, man.
for-
I
Video
play games.
games.
I don't know.
Video
about
games.
Dude, I love.
Apparently, for
personally, I love Revan.
women play games more than men. That's actually like
Interesting.
Yeah, but it's mobile games. Mobile
know.
games are what women
I
like.
don't
Candy
consider-
Crush and stuff like that.
Well, even like weirder ones, like I said, that this Kardashian game.
Yeah, I can't remember what it
oh,
used to be
dude, the like the
called.
dating
hell
sim
no.
games.
Yeah, dude. Sims in general, girls in Sims, like when they crack.
Oh my
you
God,
play
dude,
Sims?
yes.
I was a Sims girly at a very, very young age. I started playing Sims 2 when I was like 6 or something.
I've downloaded Sims just because of the women that come over.
Yeah. You're like, okay, I got you.
You know what? That's
Oh, you
kinda
love
smart.
Sims.
That's kind
Oh,
of smart, bro.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Game is game.
Game.
Exactly, game is game.
Everybody
You are
has
the
different
most devious
It's more than
batch.
one way to go fishing. Hey, you gonna play some Sims later? Hey, come on, look at my trophy.
Hey, now.
It was Mario Kart.
Not you. That was 'cause I
Yeah,
was doing it
whatever.
myself.
Whatever.
Mario Kart? Did you say Mario Kart?
Oh fuck yeah! I would
Girl,
love
yeah.
more than anything to do a Mario Kart
That
night.
would be fun.
A Beerio cart?
Beerio cart.
Yeah, everybody gets drunk.
You get drunk.
There's like rules.
Yeah, like either you have to like. There's two ways.
Beer.
Beerio, yeah.
See, I was going to like Birria because I'm
Birria.
fat.
Oh, dude,
Birria
Birria
tacos.
cart.
You're at tacos like that? Are we talking about
Oh
tacos?
God.
Yeah.
That'd be
So
pretty
let me
sweet
just
too.
dip that
Dude, I was
taco.
about to say, if we're having like a Birria cart thing,
Where do you
throw
go
in
for
the
that?
Birria.
Like locally? Like I feel like nowhere has any.
There is a place.
El Borrego.
They had-
downtown.
Dude
Yes.
knows
I
ball.
didn't know they had that there.
Baller.
Dude
Do they
knows
have
ball.
it? Okay.
El
Every
Borrego,
day?
dude. Yeah.
It's authentic.
Closed Tuesdays.
It's
Closed
it's an
Tuesdays.
authentic Mexican grocery store and
And,
restaurant.
yeah.
Closed Tuesdays?
Closed
Do they not
Tuesdays.
believe in Taco Tuesday?
I
They
don't
have
know
a
what
cold
it is.
meat market.
I mean, no, it's the same thing with the Asian places.
I've been
Closed
in there.
Mondays.
Oh yeah. Well, I've
No,
been
that-
in there, and I ordered like what I regularly order from most places, like a Speedy Gonzales style, and I've not.
Oh, okay. See,
that.
that's not
So
what
I
you
need to
go.
figure
No,
out
no,
what
no,
that
no.
is. That's like
You need to go
Tex-Mex.
for like, yeah. I was about to say, you need to go for like real
The
Mexican
authentic.
food there. You either get
They've got
fucking
tortas.
tortas.
Torta.
Yes,
You
the
either get
pounded
tortas, you get
tortas.
birria tacos, you get their street tacos.
We're pounding tortas over here.
I would
dude.
not do
Tortas.
anything that's like very traditional, like as Mexican, very traditional, like white people go to's, like ACP, like
Or like a
pollo,
gordita?
or
I
like,
don't
yeah.
fuck with an ACP at all.
I'm sorry.
No, I do.
do?
But not
Oh.
from El Borrego.
I was about to say,
No, I love.
if you
chicken
fuck
rice.
with horchata,
Yeah.
they got some baller horchata
The
there.
Jungle Mexican Cantina also has horchata, and it's pretty good. Their beer tacos are hit or miss, though.
Yeah.
And it's super
Also,
expensive.
hang on. Now that we're talking about restaurants, dude, Marisol,
Lay it on me.
the janitor lady that works at my work, dude, she just told me about 2 different Salvadorian restaurants in Logansport today. One's called Claribel, and one is called Rinconcito. And they both have pupusas that are like legit Salvadorian pupusas.
So we're trying to gentrify this shit.
Dude, I'm trying to roll up there and get some pupusas.
I love a good pupusa.
I'll take
I
the
just
second
went
half.
somewhere. Oh, where did we go for Mexican food recently?
We? I don't think.
No, it was me on my own. I don't know what y'all know about alambres.
Alambres.
Holy
The
shit.
hunger?
Alambres. A-L. Alambre. No how.
Hambre.
Alambre.
Hambre.
Honey. A-L-A-M-B-R-E.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Alambre.
Alambre.
All right. That's got like, okay, it's like rice. It's like any meat you can find. It's like steak, chicken, bacon. They'll throw pineapple in there.
Okay.
You get some peppers in there, some like bell peppers. Grill all of that up.
¿Dónde está?
Dude, where did I just go? Oh my gosh.
Nunca he oído.
¿Dónde está, man?
Never heard of that place.
Yeah, I haven't either. Paco's Taquera in
Dude,
Keystone.
yeah, I'll
It's a taco truck. No, it's not. It's a restaurant. It's super good. Their quesadilla.
I think about it.
Hook me up.
I'll let you know, dude,
Yeah.
because
And their
yeah.
rice. Oh, God.
There was a place when I went to in Logansport. They went out of business. That's what's sad. That's what's sad.
Don't they have an Alarios in
Banditos.
Bandito? That here in town. That's
Yeah.
Big Daddy's old joint.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
literally. Banditos.
Yeah, Lucas.
But,
I have a
dude-
quote from Lucas that is literally, "I bet they throw down on the arroz con pollo over there," and I lost my.
We have 2 former strip clubs that are now Mexican restaurants in
Yeah,
Kokomo.
dude.
That's
Somebody
Best
posted
place to
that.
become fucking Mexican restaurant. huh?
Somebody posted a joke like something that did like it's like a formatty joke, but it was basically like if I had a nickel for every time there was a
Oh,
strip
that
club.
was Hannah.
Yeah, Hannah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I love Hannah.
Oh, that's Hannah. Yeah, that
I'd
was
have
a
2
good.
nickels.
Yeah, I've had 2 nickels, which
Hannah-
but the fact that it's
Yum.
happened twice
No
is
way.
weird. Yeah, something like that. This is a good joke. Yeah. She's
I
getting
have
ready.
2 nickels, but it's weird that it happened twice. She's funny. What is she running for?
County.
Yeah, yeah.
Clerk, council.
County clerk or commissioner?
County, not commissioner. It'd be like a county seat, basically.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm all for it. I love Hannah.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
I do. She's
Shout out Hannah.
She's
Shout
supposed to
out
come
Hannah.
on the show with somebody weird, and
What's somebody weird?
Hannah
it was
Guillaume.
like
Yum.
her.
I don't know this.
Well, I'm friends with Seth.
We went to
Seth.
school.
Seth is a homie.
Okay.
Her husband. Yeah, yeah.
She was in my grade.
As a kid.
That's
Yeah, she
how I know her
remembers.
much.
Yeah, she's younger though. She's he's a little older.
Yeah, same ages.
Yeah.
Howie.
Yeah, I mean, I met her because like she was like at IHOP and shit all the time, and that's where I
Oh
always
yeah.
see them.
Was she
back in
working
the day.
there?
She was like a manager for. a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah, she was working there.
I don't know if she's still. I think she's at Sun King now.
Most recent I saw her was at Ryan.
Yeah.
When she was doing meetings there.
Yeah.
Meetings for the
The
Democratic
Democratic-
National Convention. I did comedy for a candidate for the county clerk or some weird shit in Muncie. Very awkward. That was very awkward. I did a free Palestine joke and they didn't care, and I was like, "What the?"
My doctor's wife, I think, is running for county commissioner. For
Your doctor's wife.
My doctor's wife, yes.
Don't you realize that Palestine's on the other side of the planet?
Well, it's a stupid. I like a lot of I do a lot of wordplay jokes because I'm an old guy, and I like wordplay jokes. Sure. And it's just like got in an argument with somebody recently, and I was like, they should just, about the war in Gaza or whatever, they should free Palestine. They're like, well, I think they should just, I don't know, end the war. And I was like, I think we're saying the same thing. Like, so which they just say, oh, well, you're anti-Semitic. And I'm like, fuck, not again. And then
Not again.
like, actually, I think we're saying the same thing. I'm not anti-Semitic. I'm anti-semantics, and that's the joke. That's the joke.
Funny.
It's a very stupid word joke. But I did the free Palestine thing, and nobody cared. And me and my buddy Sean, you guys met Sean, and we just started laughing because in our head we're just like, this is supposed to be the room where this is killing, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
So, but it kills in most liberal rooms. But it was just funny because we were at a Democratic fundraiser. And
right.
like, you guys don't like this? Okay. They weren't paying attention. None of them did.
I learned something, and I'm gonna apologize to all the comedians that I may have offended.
Go ahead.
The one open mic that I went to when we all came out as a group, because I was yapping a lot.
Oh, who told you? Who said it?
Nobody told me anything. I came to this realization after watching some stuff on Instagram and TikTok that it's not what I thought it was. I thought I was like helping.
Oh, you're heckling?
Yeah. Well, not really heckling, but participating.
Oh.
Like you would then like a show, because I do theater.
Yeah.
And I realized very quickly that I was an asshole for doing that. So
Well,
I'm sorry
it depends
to
on
all
the
of
comic.
the
Let me just say, it
comics.
depends on the comic. If they ask you a question, you're automatically allowed.
But
to
I
talk.
think nobody would have asked me a question because they all were like, "What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?" I didn't realize that I was a bad person for that. I genuinely was just like thought I was helping like people like get comfortable and we were having a good time. I didn't realize that this was like, because I'm going there, I'm doing my mom and I had a threesome joke with not prepared with anything, and these people are driving from Indy to do this fucking open mic in Kokomo, Indiana.
Let me explain it. When we do our open mic, like the thing is, a lot of people don't understand what open mic is, and I think it's because when you think of like music open mic, it's a little different. There's different versions. With a comedy open mic, it's all about repetition and just saying, because comedy is a written medium that you do spoken out loud. So you write it and you think it's going to sound one way, and then you go and you do it and it doesn't. So you have to say it out loud. And it's very much a rehearsal. Well, the thing about Kokomo is it's a small town. It's not easy to get people. So the way we do it is we offer amenities like a photograph and a couple other things, and so like people come out because it is like it's more of an event here. Whereas in indie, you go there and every comic goes up and then they leave, and then by the end of the night, if you're one of the leader comics, you're just literally doing comedy to an empty room. So we usually try to create like some type of environment where people have a good time. You know what I mean? And so I think a lot of it is just as long as you're paying attention and as long as you're engaging, like even if obviously don't talk the whole time, but like as long as you're paying attention and you're engaging, people are happy.
Yeah, I thought I was helping, not hindering when I went, and then I was watching somebody. I don't know his name, but it's somebody I see a lot. And he was like, this isn't a fucking like theater show. Yeah. Like,
shit.
And I was like, that I did that. Oh God.
Yeah.
But when I see like big stuff, it's like Matt Rife and it's like crowd work. So that's what I'm like used to. Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, this will be fun. And you can tell how nervous people are when they go up there. So I'm like, this is a way to kind of like help stay engaged with the crowd and like have fun. And I was like, oh no, I'm just
the nerves aren't from being on stage. The nerves are from trying something new and being judged, because a comedian is judged more than anybody, like because you're judged for like every 10-15 seconds for every punchline. You're judged, like, and if you get them quick enough, and you can die. Like I've literally done sets where like the first 5 minutes I'm murdering, and then you die for 5 minutes, and then you bring back and you get them back, or sometimes you just die the entire time. And those are sometimes the ones you get paid the best for. It's actually weird how that works. I've got some of the most paid shows that I've gotten have been like, wow, I'm doing comedy for like, there's like 50 people in here, but 12 people are paying attention, and the 12 people that are paying attention feels like they're just doing it because they're trying to be good people, and you're like, this is not where I should bet, but you're like, I'm leaving with $300-$400, so I'm willing to do it. You know what I mean? But I did a roast recently. That was my favorite one that I've done. I hosted a roast, and I got paid really well to do that, and it went really well. So those are, every once in a while you get like a big W, and you're like, this matters.
Right.
But then a lot of people in comedy will drive an hour and a half to do 10, 15 minutes of comedy.
That's
and
crazy.
It's tough. It's a tough. It's a tough world.
And I've noticed too that some of them that like go or like kind of standoffish and they're like they don't want to stay and like chat. And I'm like, I'm just trying to get to know people and have a good time. And like you were hilarious and whatever. And they're just like, and I'm like, oh, so if you were at that open mic like 2 months ago and you hated my guts, I'm so sorry. I've learned since then. I've been to another open mic at the Highmark and I was not talking at all during it.
That's not your fault.
I just love seeing those videos where like the comedian will just rip into the heckler.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and I think some of them were trying to find things about me so they could do that, and nobody was able to get anything.
Well, sometimes you can get a clip. I think that's what it is. A lot of times you'll be fishing for a clip. Like, oh, if I get a good joke that comes off the top of the head, it's not my material.
Yeah, they were
so
fishing.
I can post it.
Yeah.
Whereas when you are writing your material and you're like writing, like it takes a while to get enough material that you don't really want to post it because then you blow it up before you get there.
Yeah, I could tell they were fishing for something because they kept saying, "What's your name?" And then another person would come up, "Hey, what's your name again?"
Yeah.
And they were like asking me stuff, and they're like, "No."
If you get asked what your name is more than one time and you've been talking, it's probably because they want to shut you up.
Well, I learned, and I still feel bad about it, but I didn't know. I'm brand new.
I know.
I'm just a baby.
Yeah, I'm just a baby. Yeah, that's comedy for you though. Like it's tough, man. It's fun though. When it goes well, it goes really fucking well. But when it goes bad, it goes really fucking bad.
I'm honestly so grateful for having gotten to see like all of my favorite comics, almost all of them.
Yeah, who did you see? Who have you seen?
He's
Well, I
got
got to-
Chappelle.
I see the
Got to
Chappelle.
see Chappelle, which was
Where?
awesome at Gainbridge.
Okay, hell yeah.
I also got to see Shane Gillis at Gainbridge.
I was probably there when you went there. Yeah, it's a good show.
And then I got to see Bill Burr down in Bloomington.
Burr's
at,
great.
Assembly Hall.
Yeah.
Those are probably the big three that I've gotten to see. I'd probably still like to see Cat Williams,
Yeah, he'd be wild to see too.
but that's probably the only one.
You don't want to see Adam Sandler?
He's not
He's
really
not
known
a-
for his stand-up.
Yeah, I was about to say, you don't go to
I go-
music or
I-
Like
stand-up.
musical stand-up.
Yeah, it's good
fun.
stuff.
I like his special, the one where he's doing all the songs. Like I like that kind of stuff. The one that he did that was like meta, I wasn't a huge fan of.
If he did like more of his SNL stuff, that would be huge.
I'd
That would be
love
more
to see
sketch anyway.
Bo.
Right.
Bo would be
Bo.
insane. Yeah, Bo would be crazy.
The only two that I didn't get to see before they died that I really would have liked to is Gilbert Gottfried and Norm Macdonald.
Yeah,
Rest in
Norm.
peace,
Norm's
both
one of my
those guys.
faves.
R.I.P.
Norm's one of
yeah.
my Mount Rushmore. Yeah, I like. Well, when you're a comic,
sure.
you got to have a Mount Rushmore. It's part
Makes
of
sense.
it.
You said Norm is?
Yeah, Norm's definitely.
Yeah.
I-
His humor was always just top tier.
I have a lot of jokes that end up, and I'm like, oh fuck, that's too Norm. I got to quit doing that.
That's too Norm.
It happens. I went to a mic one time. There's a guy recently that got removed from our mic, which was a big deal this last week. I was literally at rehearsal and a guy got kicked out. And
Well, and that's what you were talking about when we all went to B-Dubs.
Yeah.
You're like, and they're mad at me, but I
people get
wasn't
mad
even
at me. I
there.
wasn't even there.
Yeah.
It happens every time when people write stories.
Well, it's just funny too that he would even go after all the stuff on social media and people were unfriending him. Like, I know about it, and I'm not even in that.
Like, don't
scene.
be that kind of guy. And then, like, I don't know. He knew what he knew. He even said something along the lines of like, I knew they were going to kick me out. I was like, you wouldn't have driven an hour and a half. You thought they were going to kick you out, but that's fine, dude. Or an hour.
Well, maybe, I don't know. I mean,
He's wild.
narcissism be
Yeah.
strong in some people. They're like, I'm just gonna go around, fuck around, find out, see what happens.
Yeah. Also, being able to say you got kicked out is like, yeah, fuck it for him. He's like an edgelord type of guy. But yeah, he one time we were at a mic and it was one of our mics when we were at Cooper's in the basement, and I was paying attention. I was getting ready to come up right after him, and he just did a Norm joke, like a full ass Norm joke. Like,
Oh, ew.
yeah, he just stole a joke, but he did it like veiled it. So like he did like a veiled version of it, so you could tell it wasn't like an homage. It was more of like, is anybody gonna notice?
Like
something?
copy
Right.
paste.
Yeah, it was very much, but he like made it his own, like in a way. But it was the whole punchline was a Norm joke. It was like something along the lines of like, yeah, we don't hire women. It was like a joke from SNL. So I was like, I came up on stage and I was like, made fun of it. And I said, I think I'm gonna do some OJ jokes. How's he doing? Everybody's like, OJ's dead. I was like, OJ's dead. I was like, oh, it's so weird. I was like, I don't know. I just want to do OJ jokes because Ouija stole a Norm joke, and and he was like, oh, you knew that? And I was like, trying to play it off, and I was like, dude, don't fucking try to play it. You got called out now. It happens.
That reminds me, there was a guy that used to do the open mics over at Cooper's, the comedy open mics at Cooper's, who would do Dice Clay. He'd just walk in with a leather jacket and just do Dice Clay the whole time.
Yeah, fucking.
I don't remember his name, but
Yeah, he basically.
that's why I don't remember
Billy
his name.
Thunderland.
Because he was Dice Clay.
He went by Billy Thunderland. Was it him?
I genuinely
Did he
couldn't
have long
tell you.
hair?
Yep.
Yeah. Maxwell Hughley is his name. Maxwell Hughley. He was supposed to open a venue, and I don't know what happened with that, but it's right across from KCT. You know that big building right there on the corner, the brick building?
Oh,
Yeah, he was-
That's like a
yeah.
thing that's supposed to
It
be
used to be a bar.
Yeah,
he
he
was
was-
called the Gasworks.
Well, no, it was called Gas. It never became anything. It was supposed to be a music venue. The other half of it was like something else.
It would have been a
It
cool
died.
bar. That would have been a pretty cool bar.
Yeah, it was supposed to be they were gonna turn it into a venue, and then literally the day it was supposed to open, the city showed up and was like, none of this is up to code.
It wasn't
Next to
zoned
the-
or anything.
And then it just stopped.
Next
And-
to the warehouse.
yeah, right. The brick building right
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
I'm
he was
glad
supposed
you
to.
know about it though, because I
Yeah.
saw that on Apple Maps and I was like, the Gasworks. Oh, it's a bar. That looks like it would be a really cool spot.
That looks
Yeah.
like it'd be gas.
Yeah, except for it was never going to happen.
And it was done by a guy who just takes from Dice Clay.
Well, a lot of people do that shit like that. What's the guy that's on Kill Tony that does that too? He's basically.
Oh,
just
yeah,
does, like,
yeah,
but
fucking,
but it's like
Timmy No Breaks.
Timmy No Breaks.
Oh,
It's
God.
basically just like Dice Clay.
I love that one guy, the Estonian dude.
Yeah. He's
Estonian
interesting.
assassin.
Yes, I
whatever
think
his name
he's
is.
so fucking
Ari Matti.
Ari
Yes,
Matty.
yes.
Yes, I just followed him.
I hate Kill Tony. I'm like one of those people, but that's just because like it's LCD. It's like.
But
I
if
also
you're
think
not
it's hit or miss too.
Yeah.
if you're not in the comedy realm though, like that's a good way to get a smorgasbord of what's out there. I think.
No, it's like a I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a prism. It's like a very, very thin. Like, okay, so like a 1 minute set is so unrealistic. Like most comedy sets are 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So like even an open mic set, it'll be 5 minutes. So if you come out to an open mic, let's say you watch Kill Tony, you're like, oh, this is how it is. First off, you're going to hear a lot less racism, a lot less like sexism and like just isms and bigotry in general. And then on top of it, like you're going to have to hear 5 minutes of a set. So if you're used to hearing 1 minute and then you go to 5 minutes, it's obviously 5 times as long.
Right.
So
Not
people
short
learn
form
really
anymore.
quickly. It's not short.
Yeah.
And there's not like a
Okay.
panel afterwards, and there's not like interaction in the same way.
Makes
But
sense.
what it's done is it's created this weird like shock humor type of thing where people, if you only have 1 minute to make a name for yourself,
They want to create bits.
Yeah.
you want to say the worst thing possible.
They want to create bits for.
Yeah, I
for
care
social
less
media.
about those
Yeah.
people than I do like the bigger ones that like actually get like the full sets. I'm not really interested in seeing the bucket draws.
Yeah, the bucket pulls are the worst.
Yeah,
part of the
I would
show.
agree. I would
Yeah.
agree.
And I thought
Yeah.
this
Go
might be not great, but
Go ahead.
Roseanne Barr in that one special, I was like, bitch, what the fuck?
She's too old to be on
Not
TV
even
now.
that, but like she was just saying some really weird.
Oh, it's fucked up. You don't know. It's just. It sounds like a
Wow,
drunk
that
woman.
is like a
you know what's fucked up
disgustingly good
about?
impression.
I can do like a second of her.
Is it
And
wrong
was-
that I am still very much in love with Rob Schneider?
I think Rob.
Maybe.
My thing is, at least if you have a lane and you stay in your lane, even if you don't like the lane, at least they have a lane, and that's how I look at it.
He's trying to dig his own grave a little bit here recently, though. I don't know.
His daughter.
Yeah,
Elle King is
Yeah.
it's
That is
crazy. That's his
crazy.
daughter.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the
What?
reaction. Yeah. Isn't that she did the X's and O's,
Yeah.
right? Okay, that's what
You're lying.
yeah,
That's his
strange daughter. Yeah,
I
strange
love
daughter.
doing that song.
It's a good song. Yeah, that's his fucking daughter,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah. Of course she didn't go with Schneider. Not in this climate.
Nepo babies.
Nepo babies
I love
everywhere.
nepotism.
The problem is a lot of the Nepo babies are good because they don't have to worry about, I don't know.
They
paying
grew
their
up
bills.
around the industry too.
Yeah, and they don't have to pay their bills. They get taken care of. They can focus on the art. It's like, Mile Hawk's good for a reason.
Those damn Skarsgårds, man.
Yeah,
God
they're-
Dude.
damn it.
Don't even get me started about Stellan. I realize
Yeah.
he's not a nepo baby. He was the one that like basically made the Skarsgård family.
He's the
but
yeah.
Andor, Stellan
Andor is my
Skarsgård,
favorite.
Holy shit!
The fact that you brought up Andor, I like
I haven't
that.
watched
his
Andor yet.
performance,
It's the best
man,
Star Wars thing
no,
ever.
That's what I hear, and
But
I
nobody
just
who likes Star
surprisingly-
Wars likes it as
Dude,
much as I do.
I will say I got deterred from Star Wars ever since Disney got a handle of it.
Valid.
Yeah, but Andor is so good.
I know.
If you like monologues,
I need to do it.
I will say, like, I didn't like Star Wars.
I
I
love
still,
Star Wars. Don't get me wrong. I just
the
don't know
original
about
trilogy,
the
I'm
games that
still
they were
not
talking
a
about.
huge fan of the original,
I haven't
or
seen
even
any of the new
like
ones.
I'm okay with it. I got into
burn my
Mandalorian.
decency to use the weapons of my
yeah.
I'm condemned to use the
I'm
weapons
condemned
of
to-
my
yeah, yeah.
enemies.
It's so good.
And burned my decency for the hope of a better future or something like that.
Yeah.
Like
It's one of the
bars
best, like,
spitting.
It gave me like goosebumps when I heard him do it.
This
like,
is Andor.
Yeah, it's when he's because he's basically like arguing over the fact that like the guy's like you're not taking the you're not the one over here dealing with all the
like you're the guy on the other side of the fence that doesn't have to deal with the shit.
But really, he's like, no, you have no idea. I'm the opposite of that. I'm in it.
I may be pulling the strings from behind shadows, but I'm sacrificing every bit of myself for this.
It's insane. He's been in so many great roles already. Like in that role though, in
Bootstrap
general.
Bill Turner in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. He was he did the bad guy or the main bad guy in fucking Dune. Yeah.
Yep, I was about to say I've been watching Dune and he's really good in that.
There's something about Dune Part 2 that I just fucking love.
Yeah.
This is not a game. Like the way that he plays that role just fucking kills me. He's like, this is not a game.
Yeah,
he just does the littlest thing and he like loses his mind. I love it.
This is not a game.
Yeah, like there's so many memes on it too. It's like
Butler is a fucking
Elvis?
weirdo.
Elvis? I don't even know him.
And Dune?
Elvis.
Austin
Oh,
Powers.
yeah.
Kidding.
Well, I mean, I grew up watching, Nickelodeon shit, so he's always like the little pretty boy, like Zoe 101 or iCarly or whatever, but just seeing him like be a complete fucking freak was like, this man has brain.
I love the film noir shots that they had in that movie specifically. It was just black and white.
Yeah,
and
during
it's
like the
just
Coliseum stuff.
Yeah.
The absence of color, like that feeling of like when you're there.
Well,
It's just because it's so bright.
feel like you're dunked
Harkonnen, like
underwater.
planet.
Yeah.
Do you remember how they did it? Like everything that was in light was completely white. Anything else black.
Yeah.
Even their fireworks in daylight was black, and I was like, "Damn, man, that's such a cool concept."
I like when you make decisions. A lot of like directors won't. And
I wish I could have gone.
Danny, Villeneuve? How do you say his last name? Villeneuve.
Villeneuve. I know what you're talking about.
Daniel Villeneuve. Something like that.
Villeneuve.
Villeneuve or something like that.
Yeah, it's like not normal. I can't say that shit, dude. I'd have to hear it so many times and then remember it to say it. But great.
But choices can make or break a film.
Oh, yeah.
And most production studios will not allow a director to make those choices.
Yeah, certain people. All right, well, we got to wrap this up. Let me go ahead and first off, we'll throw this on here towards the end, just so if we hopefully we didn't get into anything that you're like worried about. But this is your
Hey, I
your baby.
still need a short.
Yeah.
Are you on the right here?
I am on the right. Yeah, that was back when I had really long hair and a big old beard. And that's my brother on the left, Taylor.
So if you're moving around this summer and you need help, give them a call over at the Davis Brothers there.
Absolutely. Yeah,
young boys.
We've been moving since we were in college. We came back home. We realized nobody was doing it here, so we started our own company.
Dude, I would have called you a few years ago. I'm like, I fucking moved in here.
Shit, when I moved, well, you probably were still in college actually when I moved into my own
being a little
apartment.
baby in college. You guys are just little babies. I keep forgetting how little babies you are.
You're just old. I'm sorry.
I'm just an old man.
Yeah.
I have a young soul.
You got a bunch of us 20-year-olds.
Cool doesn't age,
How old is Noah?
33.
Okay, so he's not in your wheelhouse.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't even went to high
I see
school with
Noah
him.
though. I'm like,
I see Noah and Jordan though
old.
as like us. Like I don't feel like there's any.
no, Jordan.
thing.
I'm just like, dude. Yeah, you've got the mentality. You're just
fucking
chill.
Get it, bro.
You're
We're
just
on the
chill,
same
dude.
wavelength,
until Noah dyed his hair. I was just like, Noah, you're definitely a doctor. You're definitely just like you're
I
that
love
guy.
Noah with the brown
I love
hair.
Noah.
I
Dude,
love it.
I know it's hilarious seeing
really
him
good on
like
him.
that, but.
I think that's the thing is I have a full head of hair. If I didn't have this hair, maybe I probably wouldn't get away with the youthful look. But yeah, the hair is.
I think even if you shave your face too, you got a little baby face.
Yeah.
Not really wrinkly at all.
No.
Oh, but I
not
mean,
too
that's
bad.
me too. Like, I'll be well into my 30s if I shave my face. I'll still have a baby face.
Yeah.
Baby face.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, it's
Tanner,
crazy.
too.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us on.
Of course, Sierra, thank you so much. Thank you. Do you want, I mean, Howie.
You can call me anything,
Howie,
dude.
call you anything?
Yep. As long as you don't call me late.
I knew you were going to say something weird like that. And of course, Tanner, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate hanging out with you guys in the musical and hanging out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the Kokomo Press Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Thank you.
See you soon. Thank you for watching the Kokomo Press Podcast. We really appreciate you hanging out with us. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, and tell all your friends about it. Because when people know about us, we get to continue to bring new, great, exciting things to you. And if you really want to support us, you can actually go on to Facebook and you can become an official subscriber. It's only $4.99 a month, and you get a lot of access to us. You get to tell us good jokes, tell us all things you want to, and you're going to get access to set up. It's got all our merchandise needs. It's going to have limited run t-shirts, limited run hats. Go check it out right now. Thank you so much for hanging out